Somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. Not welcome back. I love you all. I have to give Steph this link. She is not here for it. I don't know why she couldn't see it up there, but I will give her the link again, right over her. So hey, Austin, what's going on? How you doing, fam? We have a bunch to discuss today. Justin Pierce is getting something to eat. I'm going to do my review of the whole Golden Moments thing. I did the maths on this, but look, we could do it live. 13,333 times 2 because we have two commons. So the two commons are about 26,666. Then you have an uncommon Cogsworth and Lumiere. This guy, you know, the clock and the candle. What's going on, Gary O? How you doing, fam? This guy is 10,000, so we add 10,333. So 36,999 plus Flounder and Sebastian. One of what? Step. What? You did. So there was a link higher in the chat. It was, I don't know, where was it?
I probably didn't pay attention because, like, I was texting, I was busy all day.
Oh yeah. Okay, so plus 10,333. So I'm doing the how many mints there actually are. So up to 36.
I think just on the live stream.
Oh yeah, everyone smash that like. Oh my god! Apparently, Lady and the Tramp is 400 gems right now. That's nothing.
That's insane.
I know. That's why I said.
I don't. But I mean, I don't know. I guess if you don't care about the Tramp, but I just don't understand the logic behind giving up a golden moment for a golden moment. Like,
yeah, it's like, if anything, those are the ones that are like fungible. It's like that you can kind of, I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess the Elsa is worth more than the Avengers logo, and Iron Man's worth more than like the skateboard.
Right.
But one's a character and one's a thing. I don't know. I feel like
I just got a free pack of
What did you say? Justin, we missed you.
Sorry. No, I was saying Love is Dead.
All right, so try to figure. All right, so the first two mints are 13,333. The second, the third one is 10,333, and then we have Flounder and Sebastian, which are 8,333. And then the last one, which is Chippendale, which is what Justin was excited for, plus 6,333. And we have 51,665 of these. And if you multiply that by 60, because these are blind boxes, we get $3,099,900 that are made in just like that.
In a second.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous and unfair. I want to be an artist on these.
Do it. You could do it. So I just had Hello K on, bro. He's a software engineer, and he works for Kaleidoscope, and I think he has a partnership with Epico Regal, and he works for Niantic also. Niantic.
Yes, Pokemon company. A third-party company that works on Pokemon.
Yeah. So and he doesn't like have like a degree, or he just like was kind of self-taught, falls into one position, goes into another. He's an incredibly smart guy. Like, he's smarter than me. And he just so if he can get a job without a degree, Justin, what's your degree in?
Hospitality.
Okay, well,
it's focus on restaurant management.
You need to move to Orlando.
Yes, yes, we do.
I fucking love Orlando. I already told you this. I want to open a fast food franchise, and I want it to be popping. I want to open one up next to every goddamn McDonald's drive-through, make 60% of the sales because America's fat.
Yes, we are. I had drive-through this morning for Taco Bell. But see, if you put in something, you have to put spiked Arnold Palmer's, because I went to 7-Eleven and was very disappointed that they did not have spiked Arnold Palmer. So I got some Twisted Teas, and it's good. I'm not gonna I couldn't make this, but it's just not the same.
I just lost the raw cones I just bought to make a joint. This is ridiculous.
Oh no, poor Justin.
So
On tomorrow's drop alone, we are burning 911 million OMI tokens just on the drop alone, not even including the secondary. This is insane.
that is insane. What I also think is interesting, we're getting our first ultra rare golden moment.
Well, the Walt was ultra rare, right?
Is he ultra rare?
Yeah, Walt's
I
ultra
feel
rare.
like I just looked. I don't know why I didn't click on Walt. I went through every single one of them right now.
Yeah, the rest of them are like.
Oh yeah, you're right. Walt is ultra rare.
Yeah.
I was about to be like, damn, that makes Chippendale so much bigger because they're the first ultra rare.
Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi.
Hello, Dashi.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Say hi to Bulber in a second.
Oh, so
Which
Steph.
one do you want the most?
Probably Timon and Pumbaa, to be honest, because they're. I don't know.
Just because, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say just because I was right and the clock and the candle were there.
Yeah.
I want the clock and the candle.
Yeah, they'll be pretty good. I think are both of them French, or is just the candle French? Lumiere?
I don't know. I think everyone's French.
I think
They're all French.
I think they're all French.
Oh, okay, good.
They're all
I do remember some
and stuff.
But so the ones that I want that like means the most to me would be Timon and Pumbaa. Look at how happy he looks.
I know.
He looks
Listen, I love them all because I love everything Disney, but they're my favorite out of the group of them.
Yeah. But investment wise, like Winnie the Pooh is like the third most highest grossing media franchise, and he's it's not just him and Piglet. Like he's cuddling Piglet. Like they're buddies. They're bros. They are.
This Winnie the Pooh. That's probably the most valuable one out of the group.
Yeah.
If that then Chip and Dale.
Yeah. Well, so usually they put the more popular ones for the common. So for veve or maybe Disney or maybe both of them, they think that Chip and Dale is going to be the least popular, because they put that as the ultra rare. But I mean, either way, it's still a golden moment, still freaking huge.
Yeah.
Back in the sorry, go ahead.
You know how Stitch is very big, like overseas in like Asia.
Yeah.
Chip and Dale are huge in Asia.
Okay.
I believe it.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of Asia is really not in this right now because there's no localization. There's like maybe a couple thousand people in Asia that have this.
But I know they hold pretty decent weight over there. Them and Stitch is what I see a lot of whenever I see pictures from like Tokyo Disney and Shanghai Disney. Those are the two characters I always see, like them cosplaying or something.
Yeah, that's a good point. They are naked though. They're not coming with like the hat and shirt.
Yeah, because those are the Rescue Rangers. It's not Chip and Dale.
Yeah, that's true. So Flounder. All right. So the ones we're missing that we missed that from yesterday were the Lilo and Stitch, Nemo and Dory. What are some other bigger ones that are not here right now? That would be considered a duo.
From the ones that we said were possible yesterday?
Yeah.
I think we nailed it on the head.
Oh,
Bambi and Thumper and
yes.
Dumbo and Timothy.
Oh, and then Rocket and Groot. And that, yeah.
I felt like that would have fallen under a Marvel drop.
That's a good
Marvel
point.
category for golden moments. So I'm not surprised that like the ones they chose for the duo category.
Yeah.
It's all like Disney animation, like 2D animation.
So actually, if I'm looking at the so this is the actual picture of the actual statue, and I don't know, Pooh's eyes look a little, I don't know, look like almost like he's dead, like it's like a creepypasta thing, and these look a little more happy. Oh, Justin went by. Oh no, wait, here he is. There, all right, computer Justin. Hey yo.
How did you get home that fast? Was I just not okay?
Well, he lives right around the block from.
Oh, that yeah.
Yeah. There's a pizza place that we used to go to. Oh, dude, are you still vegetarian, Justin?
I no, but I've recently started going back to like not eating too much meat.
Because they have a meat stuffed pizza. It's like 3 different types of meat inside the pizza. It's so good. Oh, dude, I'm getting that tomorrow when I get before I go over.
Bread and it's like put on top and it's like sandwiched. Oh,
so good. But yeah, he lives right around the block from there. But what'd you get?
I got this, and
yes,
and I got a rice bowl. but it's uncooked, so I am gonna have to go cook it because I didn't want to wait on that crazy Friday line.
The people are saying that you're on a mission because you're always driving.
Honestly.
Say hi to Bolby, everybody.
Oh, hello,
that
Bolby.
Apple always on a mission. That's a good comment.
So, Steph, yesterday when you left, and I X'd out of the tab of StreamYard, so I X'd out of it, but I didn't end the broadcast. I think I just had to like pee or whatever. So I X'd out of the tab, and I guess Justin was waiting for me to end it, but it didn't end. Okay. It was he was still there. It was still going. So of course, now that I'm done with the stream, I like take my pants off. I'm about to go to like the toilet, and then I'm like half naked, and Justin calls me. I'm like, "Oh, hey buddy, what's going on?" He's like, "You're still streaming." I was like, "What? What?" But then like,
no, because as soon as he's like, "Okay, bye, bye," and then your face went, his face, your face went, his face went, and then I'm just on the screen. I'm like,
"That's great."
Is it still on your Snapchat?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is. I'm totally all right. So I'm gonna play that real quick.
I'm like, see you later.
Thank you for the super chats. I love you all. Bye. And then I leave. See you later.
It's like, see you later.
To say, you need to start charging like an extra fee, Randy After Dark.
Yeah, that would have been great. So I had this thing. Our friend Megan, she called me before. She was at like a thrift shop shopping for Pokemon stuff, and she's like, "Oh yeah, she was there. He was here last night, Megan Slattery, and we said hey to her." And she's like, and I told her that story, and she's like, "Oh, imagine if like Justin did that and started getting all these super chats, and then started like becoming more popular than you, and started his own channel." Then like nobody rented out your fridge anymore. She's laying like this horrible scenario in which I'd like lose all my money.
This is my door, and I'm gonna start renting out door space, guys. You want door space?
I mean, why not?
You'll see it once a week or once a Disney.
I could use mirror space.
You could. You guys totally could. You'll definitely get some stuff. Oh, orange bag lady, hi.
While I'm talking to you guys, I am going to create my Justin Apple Pie YouTube channel.
Oh yes. As you, Timon and Pullman or Cogsworth. Yeah. So which ones are you guys hoping for tomorrow that you get, like on the drop, if you get something?
I would be satisfied with any one of them. Honestly, I would be grateful, super grateful if I got to even get through. So.
Yeah. Any of these would be fantastic. I don't have a. It's Timon and Pumbaa, but then the Winnie the Pooh. I think. I don't know. Flounder and Sebastian. I don't know why that's. I guess Beauty and the Beast was bigger than Little Mermaid. Because Justin used to love Little Mermaid. Like that's where his like fetish redheads came from. Like he would not shut up about it when we were younger. You close the door.
I live at my mom's house now. Okay, my house burned
down. I think the Flounder and Sebastian is gonna be the least popular one of the bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's not the ultra rare, but it's We shall see. We should take that. 3 caballeros.
What do you think prices are gonna be like? Because there's so many.
Oh God, that's true. So the lowest would. I mean, well, what's the lowest right now? The golden moment that you could get, Lady and the Tramp.
It has to be.
So probably 400, unless there's a, like the skateboard or Avengers logo. Maybe those are lower than Lady.
I think Lady and the Tramp is the lowest.
So I don't know how any of these could be lower than that. Because these are all really dynamite. These are all really good.
Yeah, they have great choices.
Yeah. I don't see, so I don't know, 500 maybe, but somebody said before that they bought a Justin, you keep blaming us. They bought a Daisy card for 188 gems.
Wow, that's
honestly, that's wow.
I sold that for
taking me by
1,600.
surprise.
Yeah, it's nuts.
These are rare. But then again, look at Edna Mode as the secret rare, and she was just at like 99 gems. So
she's secret or ultra? Which is ultra. Yeah.
Ultra.
Yeah, she's like 97. Yeah, nobody was buying my stuff. Ultra. Like, I put my stuff out for like, I mean, there's probably not the cheapest anymore, but yeah, nobody was buying. I was like, man, I can't even complete the set. But then when I found out that Lady and the Tramp was that low and Donald and Daisy Duck are like 600, I was like, damn. So Hello K, the guy that I had on before you guys a few hours ago, has like 24 Donald and Daisies. And his reasoning for that was because like, this is like the lowest that we've been in like months. Like I want to say since maybe like late December, give or take.
Okay.
And he said that look at all the ones, like how low are they going? Like the Eddie Riso doesn't really go below 10K. Like the Donald and Daisy don't really go below 600. If they were going to, they probably would by now. How are they going? Like, so he's thinking that this is probably the floor. You know, if you take a look at some of the like the good quality ones.
Okay.
But if you take a look at like a Cryptkin or something that's, you know, nobody really likes or nobody really cares about, that could be really wild. But you know, a lot of the grails, something like Disney or the first appearance, you know, Batman and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I don't see how any of this could get any lower unless crazy stuff happens with like Russia and Ukraine. It spills over into NATO.
Mm-hmm.
Or we get like a solar flare or we get like alien invasion. I don't really see too much of that. What is y'all's thoughts? What do you think could take us lower?
I mean, besides Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah, what you just said.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of want it to go lower right now because that'd be great.
That would be nice.
Yeah, and I need to come into some more money.
Same. I need a job. I need to either start streaming like 8 hours a day. I need a more comfortable chair. That's what I need. But outside of that, I need to. Justin, do you have chairs at your place?
So I'm sitting on a. It's like a giant futon. Oh, you can't even see it.
Oh.
I'm gonna bring you guys around. Oh, hello.
Yep, still here.
Sorry, I don't know where you guys were.
So Vicker bought Lady and the Tramp for 1,800, and then sold it for 14, and now it's down like even lower. So Vicker, did you buy back? Let me know if you bought like a couple of them. Iron Man 915, Orange Bag Lady. Hi. Oh, I'll bring my Quest tomorrow. Also, the VR goggles. Yeah. So we play some stuff with that. Lloyd Brenner feels that these are going to be low, given the market. I don't think any of them be below Lady and the Tramp because all these guys are more popular than Lady and the Tramp, right?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Lady and the Tramp is so low right now because a lot of what I've seen regarding them is like nobody cares about Lady and the Tramp.
Oh,
like,
poor puppies.
Whack. That was like a mediocre golden moment. But I think that people are really going to be liking Timon and Pumbaa and Winnie the Pooh.
So this is what
we know you are. You're gonna love it.
Can't wait. But I don't know why Lady and the Tramp is getting so much like hate. Like I like the ones back in the day, you know, like the ones that obviously that came out in the 50s, but you know we saw it growing up. And then the remake I didn't see, but I heard it made a decent amount of money. Like I heard it was
good. It was good. But you know what it is about Lady and the Tramp? To be honest, it doesn't really. It's a good movie, yeah, but it doesn't really wow you the way like Lion King wows you. All the music in Lion King you can sing. What are you singing from Lady and the Tramp? Bella Notte? Like when you're bored on the toilet, you know? Like there's no songs in that movie. It's not really that likable, in my opinion. Yeah. And all these other choices are super likable.
If we get like Tarzan, dude, Son of Man, like you ever see that meme? Is like the producer of like one of the producers at Disney going to Phil Collins and it's like, hey, you don't really have to go that crazy on the music. It's a kid's story. And there's Phil Collins and the piano's on fire. It's like, Son of Man.
That soundtrack was beast.
Oh, it's so good, beautiful. Is Oliver and Company? Is that a Disney movie or is that
It is also a great soundtrack. Have you ever seen Brother Bear?
No.
I used to love that. I barely remember it, but I loved it because my brother.
He did the soundtrack for Brother Bear, just as good as Tarzan.
Yeah, no, it
really?
was really good.
Yeah,
Brother Bear was a good thing. It was.
You need to see it.
Oh, I don't want to see if it's sad.
It was cute. It was amazing.
No, it's not sad. Every Disney movie has like a little sad scene, but you get over it because they make up for it with all their funny stuff.
I like even Oliver and Company. When like the two like Dobermans are like beating the shit out of Roger, is like, oh, I can't watch that. It's horrible.
I know. There's always a part that's gonna get you like, damn, that hurt.
Yeah, so I can't watch it. I can't. Like,
so then you're not gonna watch any Disney movie because they all have one that hurts.
I mean, I don't know. Like Frozen, did that have one that like really hurt? I think that was all like pretty fun.
What do you think?
Like honestly, I even thought it was funny when. What's his name? Is like, oh, Anna, if only somebody loved you. I was like, oh, like they got me, you know. Like,
well, for example, Up. A lot of people know Up as like a sad movie, but it's so good.
Yeah, like the first 10 minutes are like,
it's about independence and doing what you want. You know, I don't know. I see it as a. It seems like he was pretty codependent his whole life, and then she died, and he was like, "What do I do now?" You know, and they didn't have anything to do by themselves, and that's when the whole thing. When he realized, you know, there's still fun to have after life, you know, doing fun things.
Yeah,
that's what I saw.
Bug's Life is such a good Pixar movie, and I feel like it's one of the more underrated ones.
Yeah, I like how like creative he is. Like he takes like a little rolled up leaf and puts like a drop of water on it. Look, it's a telescope, and he inspires a little girl, and she like gets her wings at like the perfect. You think she's gonna eat it? If
you really pay attention to all of it, it's amazing just to see how they portrayed everything from like the size of an ant.
Yeah, it was great. Oh god, hiccups. Yeah, it's really creative, like with the, and I don't know, I really liked it because like it's the person that everyone said like you're a loser, nothing's ever gonna work, and then like. Kind of winds up like saving them with like the thing with the bird that would have worked had they not caught on fire.
Such a good movie.
Comment down below. So how much are you guys budgeting for, let's say Disney does this, I mean it's only really $60 a month, but how much are you budgeting for this? If you get one on the drop, are you going to get more? Or if you don't get any on the drop, how many will you get?
I mean, I'm going to be trying to get at least 2, if not 3, because I'm pretty good at these buyback things.
I'm hoping that the price is going to be like Pixar prices where they're just crazy low, and then I can grab like 3. I won't be able to get a full set because I don't think I'll have enough money for that, but I would like to grab more than 1.
Yeah.
But if I can just grab 1, I'll be happy.
I know, same thing. I doubt I'm going to get all of them. I don't have enough money in the app anymore.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to delist my Joey M. Batman. That was for $825, and I'm going to go and relist him for whatever, like a lot under the floor price. So all of you that are watching right now, Joey M. Batman floor is at $749. Really? That's how low he's going for? Okay.
You got to do him at $1. The $1 special.
Doing him at $1.
You're basically giving it away.
So
hurry up and let me know.
Don't give it away to a stranger. Give it to one of us.
So $749. I'll put it in the market. This is ridiculous. $725.
What was his like peak before?
Oh, his peak was at like Joey M. So his peak was at like 2K.
Wow.
It's nuts. I know. I shouldn't be doing this, but it's like
that's insane. I
want to complete
me and my sister, there's certain ones that we'll kind of like go half on. And we saw the uncommon Spider-Man upside down.
Yeah.
So we grabbed that one when there was a little dip for like 600, and I was like, it's a great price, sis. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. And it's at like $300 right now, and I'm like, I'm sick.
Yeah, it'll go back up. I'm trying to think if I definitely bought a couple things at the top. I'm trying to remember. I think one of them was like the Steamboat Willie. I got it like my friend got it at 1,300. I got it at 1,000. The uncommon, and now or the common, and now it's at like
oh my god
300 maybe.
Yeah, no, it's only at 300, but I did get 2 of those. That drop.
Oh, Meg's got a fan from VV Las Vegas. They do not have Fox and the Hound yet. I guess that's one of Meg's favorite ones. I have not.
Can we ask? I'm curious what everybody wants out of the few. What is it? Is it 5? 4
Yeah. So everybody comment down below what you want out of these 5. Which one's your favorite? Which one you're hoping for? If you dislike any of them or which ones you like the least, let us know in the comments down below, and we'll get there.
Yeah. I'm curious. I kind of want to get an idea of what people kind of want to go for tomorrow.
Oh, Megan likes Lady and the Tramp. We can
I
rewatch
like Lady and the Tramp too, but it's not one of my favorites. But because I am a Disney fan, I'm gonna hold it, and I'm not ever gonna sell it.
Yeah. So I guess me and Megan on Sunday we're gonna watch the remake. Oh, Meg, you cried at the end? No, I can't watch it if it's sad. You cry at the end.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Every Disney movie, I'm telling you, is gonna make you get emotional.
Oh, Steph, did you buy any HRO packs? You guys know what that is? The hero stuff?
Yeah, so I was actually talking VV Las Vegas. Yeah, I was talking to him yesterday, and I would have, but I just bought a car. So
it's true.
And I wasn't expecting to because my old one kind of pooped out, but
fair point.
Car over the cards.
That's a fair point. I don't know if my car craps out, I don't know what I'd do. It was
very unexpected. So now I'm like, cool, that happened, and I'm not gonna sit here and be mad about it. It is what it is.
Yeah, you texted us early in the day. You spent a while at the car place. Were they trying to
forever?
Yeah. You had a super chat coming in from Raythax saying, "I want to see Vivi make the Black Cauldron and the Brave Little Toaster NFTs."
You know who the
Black
secret
Cauldron is a good movie. Is the Brave Little Toaster Disney? I don't think
it was.
Right?
I think it was Touchstone Pictures, to be honest. But I think,
and they bought it.
I think it was purchased, and the secret ultra super quadruple rare should be the air conditioner in the beginning when he's like, "You think you're all great because I'm stuck in this wall," and he like breaks the wall.
That was scary.
I know.
That was definitely scary as a kid.
I think
I would look at my air conditioners and be like,
and to be honest, I kind of want to blame that movie on the reason why I had a blankie. I had a blankie for a decent amount of time in my childhood. I want to say like 8 or 9 years of my childhood.
Really?
Blankie that was attached to my hip. Like I could not go to sleep without this blanket.
I feel like I don't remember that. I don't really remember much from
the
childhood.
Brave Little Toaster. There's another one. The Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars. Come on, man.
Really?
Come on.
Man.
I didn't see that one.
It's a popular cosplay. There's always like 1 or 2 people that have like the thing. Raythax also says, let's not forget the black hole. If y'all can remind me.
That I don't. That one I don't know.
Okay, so we got to look this up for my good buddy Raythax.
Black hole.
When I hear the black hole, I think like where the Raiders play, or where they used to play before they were like the Las Vegas Raiders. Sorry, so the black. Oh god.
Iron Giant will definitely.
The black hole. Oh, it's from 1979.
That's crazy. Black hole.
It is from Disney. In the future, a spaceship dubbed the USS Palomino is on its way back to Earth when it discovers another ship that has been assumed missing, the USS Cygnus.
Is this
Kate
live
McRae.
action?
Huh?
Live action? Does it show you any image?
I can look at the image and see what the images are. Oh no, hold on. The black hole, Disney. I'll put Disney. Okay, because I was just getting like a bunch of images of black holes. Yeah, it's live action, and It's got some peeps.
Oh wow.
And it's got like a R2D2 when he should have not like he should have said that.
They were trying to compete with Star Wars, and they're like, screw it, let's just buy it.
Well, the black hole came out in 79. Star Wars came out in like what, 77, 78? First one? I mean, I don't know. When did A New Hope come out?
Time, I feel.
Not sure. Hold on one second.
A New Hope came out 77. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, this kind of got inspiration from that. Scientist aboard learns it's the same ship upon which her father had served as crew member. When the Palomino's crew boards the Cygnus, they are met by Dr. Reinhardt and the bizarre faceless army, who plans to be the first people ever to explore a black hole. I don't know how the fudge expect to explore a black hole, but whatever, fam.
So yeah. I'm looking through. Oh no, that's Justin's comments. Come on, Justin. I'm looking through the comments and I see a few people said something different, but I'm looking at now it's Justin's name. Like,
all right. So Megan Slider says not Disney, but Elton John sang "The Road to El Dorado," and that soundtrack is fire. But the parents died at the beginning. Oh my god! First off, spoilers. Second off, how sad.
The Brother Bear soundtrack is fire.
We got to do like a Disney listen along. Oh, I don't know if we can do it while streaming. Might get demonetized, but it says I don't have one thing, but I think the term "Lady and the Tramp" or the moment would be something couples might buy to gift to each other. Yeah. I mean, I gifted my girlfriend the shark bite, whatever that Mermicorno Unicorno thing was for her birthday. So that was nice. I bought it at $400 and it went down to like $300. I was like, no, but it's fine.
I just think that all the golden moments are going to be good for the people that enjoy them, because I'm sure it's like that for other companies and other, things. But for Disney, there's people that will, go hard just for what they like. So there will be someone that will collect just strictly Aladdin stuff.
Yeah.
There will be someone that will collect just strictly Dumbo stuff. And you know how old Dumbo is? You don't see Dumbo around many places. So if they see anything Dumbo, they're grabbing it. So it's like, now once the Disney wave comes in that we see, like people from these Facebook groups that I'm in, once those people start coming in and they're like, hey, look, if you're a Lady and the Tramp fan, like I just bought this NFT.
Go crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't think those people are going to be like, there's never anything Lady and the Tramp, I'm going to buy it. Like,
that's a good point.
Those people are out there.
Like, it's like those people that, they have like names that are spelt a little weirdly, or they have unique names and they never have any signs or keychains with their name on them. As soon as they find one, they buy one, at least one.
Right.
What are some things? So I guess two questions. What are some things that you've seen at Disney that they're off the shelves in a minute? And what are some other things at Disney that you've seen that like, oh, this isn't selling as expected? Like it's not selling at all.
I think it depends on what it is. So like I said, popcorn buckets are really big. It doesn't matter what the popcorn bucket is. If it's a new release, people got to have it. So the most recent one was that Figment one. And because people already love Figment, that made his value of this popcorn bucket go from $25 to over $200.
It's like it's like an 8x, almost a 9x.
Now, mind you, Figment, there is no movie of Figment.
Mm-hmm.
The only way you see Figment is in the theme park. If you go on his ride, his attraction at Epcot, that's how you know Figment. Otherwise, people do not know Figment. And the numbers that Figment merchandise brings in, insane.
That's nuts, because it's only a park thing. Like there's no... So you have to like be there in order to... Oh. How many of them were made? The popcorn buckets?
That I don't know, but I saw when they, went on sale, people were waiting like 8 hours in line for a bucket. And then they had changed the release to, you had to like secure a time slot on your phone through an app in order to go get one. Yeah. And then I saw another picture that was like, they realized how popular it was, so they mass produced them, and there was like 500 of them like on a table, and someone took a picture of them. Yeah, it was insane.
Oh damn.
But yeah, Figment is one of them. Right? You would agree with me, Justin? How big is Figment in the parks?
It's pretty big. I never understood the hype because I'm not into it, but it's upset. It's to the point of obsession for some people.
Right.
And that's something that's just in the park that you have to be there to recognize and understand the value.
Mhm.
Okay, so, jeez, yeah. So so something. Is there anything that you guys have seen that was that you had to constantly restock on the shelves? Be like, hey, this Buzz Lightyear sold out, or this X thing sold out. We have to order like 1,000 more, like Steph, like right now.
It depends on what's popular at the time.
Yeah.
2 years ago, they couldn't keep Forky on the shelf.
Yep.
Oh, because of the movie. Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
they couldn't keep him on the shelf at all. I was seeing posts all over the Facebook groups like, "Who's selling Forky? Like, can anybody know what store is selling Forky? You know, let me know what store I can get Forky at right now. I need to know."
They found a way to sell garbage.
That's probably so cheap for them to make. It's just a quick little fork, little string thing, and
No, it wasn't even that. It was like a plush figure. Like it was like
Oh,
this
okay.
big, and he was a plush toy. And he like the main store on Main Street, the Emporium. As soon as they were putting him out, like he was gone.
oh my god,
Yeah,
it's insane. Have you guys seen Pete's Dragon? I
love
have
Pete's
not.
Dragon.
Yeah, what's that about? Tell us the story.
It's one of those movies where they do live action and animation together in one.
Okay.
And it's super old, so it's kind of cool to see it that way.
Okay, good to
It's
know.
about this boy, and he meets this dragon, and he becomes like his best friend.
Justin.
Off the magic dragon.
Yeah, that's one high motherfucker.
Oh, so I remember. I don't know if this is the Tigger movie that I'm thinking of. Apparently, Monarch was really distraught by it. But what was one where who looks for Christopher Robin in like Skull Mountain?
Oh, is that Pooh's Grand Adventure?
I don't know. It's like, so the Mr. Owl or whatever, he has like a song saying like, "You General Pooh," and you have to like, and Tigger's like, 1 for the money, 2 for the show,
3 to get ready, 4 to go.
Yeah, like I don't know what that was called, but I do remember watching that a bunch of times.
She said Tigger movie from 2000.
Oh.
Forget that he did have his own movie.
Oh, is that? Oh, so that's where. Okay.
I never knew he had a movie.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of the same thing then.
Might have been a commercial failure.
Comment contest.
X-Force said the Pete's Dragon remake was amazing. That makes me kind of want to watch it, because when I heard that it came out, I was like, nah, I'm not watching this.
Wait, which one has the what?
X-Force 007 said Pete's Dragon, the remake, was amazing.
Oh, there's a remake.
I kind of need to see it then.
Yeah, Raythax, do you know about the remake? Let us know. All right. So here's where I asked like 20 minutes ago about Timon and Pumbaa, Chip and Dale.
No, Justin's comments don't count.
Oh my God, Justin!
What?
I was asking about which ones you want the most.
Somebody asked what they were, and I was listing them.
Oh, okay. I thought it was when I asked which one do you want the most versus which, and then you're just listing all of them.
The clock and the candle. The clock and the candle. The only reason I write clock and candle is because I don't know how to spell their names.
If I could make one up myself, I would really love Pain and Panic from Hercules. They're one of my favorites.
Yeah. Well, I have a question. That Sebastian Flounder one, that's not a statue like with the water.
I have it. Hang on 1 second.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is. I seen it. Oh,
wow.
Seen it.
Look at that. Swimming in a pool of mercury. Probably
horrible. Right before they become sushi. Sushi.
But yeah, all of these golden moments that they're about to drop, each one has their respected fan base. I know for sure, Justin, you probably see how crazy these people are for certain things, like certain characters in the parks. I know for sure each one of these golden moments has a big fan base.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Without freaking out. Dude, when you go to Disney, it's a whole nother world. Everybody's obsessions come out, and it's And then let's say, like, for example, my stepsister will bring the whole family. She comes back and she redecorates the whole house. It's like a Mickey Mouse oven mitt, a Mickey Mouse oven topper, a Mickey Mouse water filter, a Mickey Mouse fridge magnet, like everything.
Oh, she goes hard.
Whole house becomes Mickey Mouse. Then there's like a Minnie Mouse Christmas tree topper, and a Mickey Mouse, and all the balls are Mickey Mouse with the ears on the ball.
Yeah.
Anyway, it becomes crazy, and then next thing you know, it's Easter, and then there's like a Mickey Easter, and I'm like, what's happening? I'm like,
Also, Steph, what are you eating? I'm so hungry. Is that ravioli?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
ooh.
sorry. So I had a protein bar, and then I had half of it, and then I dropped it in between like the seat and the stand thing for your arm, and then I had to grab, and it wasn't the same. I couldn't eat it.
I feel like I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous. Not that you haven't eaten all day, just of the ravioli. Ravioli, give me the formuoli. Sorry, SpongeBob reference. So Ray's saying,
out of here, recur.
remake of Pete's Dragon is great as a standalone, but he tries and separates them in my mind, but is a good watch. That is good. Good to know. Where was I after that? JP saying Figment, though.
That comment about the annual pass holder magnet, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I would love to see it.
Where's the annual?
There's people that have been posting videos.
I will get to that annual pass holder comment when I get to it. I do not see Daredevil, Imagine exclusive Disney veve, NFT books. Oh, so they will do physical stuff in the future. Like if you take a look at that promo code in one of our last updates, that promo code most likely will be, hey, if you have this digital, or if you have a physical item, you enter in the promo code and then they'll give you a digital item on top of that. I think they might have a partnership with either Walmart or Amazon. David, you had posted about Batman Who Laughs and how they were just getting a shipment in on Walmart. And Amazon did just buy MGM for $8.5 billion.
What?
And yeah, and we have partnerships with MGM. We have it with James Bond. We have it with a couple other things. I think Lord of the Rings. So the fact that they have that is a nice step. Is our foot in the door, or their foot in the door for us in order to do some physical stuff.
Amazon needs something because Disney's buying up all the content.
Side note.
Yeah.
I feel like you should try to message this guy. He's very well known in the Disney community. Like people go crazy and ask to meet him at the parks. That's how big he is.
Oh, what's his name?
His name is Bonnie.
Bonnie Cribs. Why do I know that name? Okay. Does he have a Twitter or is it just a Facebook?
I believe it might just be Facebook. But people go hunting for him at the park, and he's just a regular person.
Oh, so he's like the naked cowboy, but in Disney?
Kind of, yeah.
He just goes to Disney a lot. Does he stream or do anything?
He streams.
Well, I'm going to try to add him as a friend. We have no mutual friends, so he's probably not going to, not going to accept. But I will. Oh, he's down 102 pounds. Good for you, Bonnie Cribs. Good for you. And that
What
photo
does he
was.
have?
Oh, he just said like in his description, walking, eating, losing weight, down 102 pounds.
Oh
Just
yeah,
doing-
I've been watching him. But
Good for
here's
you,
the magnet. So it looks like this.
Oh.
But watch,
That's-
I'm gonna show you. It moves in this video.
What?
Oh.
It's
It
AR?
comes to life, yeah.
That's
When you
cool.
put your camera over it.
Oh, that's epic.
You know why? There's a hidden QR code in there or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
that's so dope, right?
Yep. That's pretty cool. I've been noticing there's this other thing, and I think it's a little ridiculous. It's being advertised to me, but you can basically put emoji. You can own emojis and make that your website name. A lot of celebrities do it, but it has a weird, front thing. It's like 3 letters and then dot emoji.
Is that like
I
domain
haven't seen
name?
anything about that.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
no. It's through that website.
Okay, because
So,
Raybax is a champion at domain names. He just sold, I think, chess match or chess something.eth for like $6,000.
Sheesh.
Dude, just yeah.
How does
He even has
even,
another
like,
one up here called
Instagram?
Raybax.eth. That's his own. He gifted me one like Chaveztopia.eth. He also likes Escape from Witch Mountain was another classic Disney movie. Have you guys seen that one?
I've heard of it.
Mhm.
That's a classic one.
Okay, so let me go and do the Google.
Ooh.
All right, so we're gonna go.
Where do you buy these domains?
I don't know. I guess it has to do with somewhere, maybe OpenSea, maybe there's got to be somewhere where you can like mint them and be like, this is mine, and then like, because a lot of people like last year were buying like Google.eth or Amazon.eth, and
I
like,
was gonna say I'm looking at Disney ETH right now. Like,
yeah,
and I
no,
can't.
it was already done. Wait,
I'm always behind.
there was a remake from Escape from Witch Mountain, I think, that had to do with like Kristen Stewart or Kristen
Stewart.
Because I do, or maybe that was Escape from Bridge to Terabithia or something. There's something with Kristen Stewart where I saw it when I was younger. I was like, oh, she kind of cute. I was younger, so it like kind of made sense. Before the whole Twilight thing.
Disney?
No, I gotta Google Kristen Stewart. Early movies, because there was it Adventureland? No. Or maybe I'm not. No, not Lisbon. Panic Room. It's the Wild. Solaris. Runaways. Ultra. Equal. No. No. Not the Huntsman. Hunter of Twilight. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm not remembering it right.
Maybe it's somebody you thought was her.
Zathura. That's what it was. Is Zathura a Disney movie?
Zathura?
Zathura?
No,
I thought you said Dora. Like,
no, Zathura. I saw it when I was younger, and I was like, "Oh, yeah." I haven't seen it since, so I was probably crap. But yeah, Escape from Witch Mountain, I think it was made in '75, according to the Google.
Mm-hmm. Super old. You know what's another old classic?
What?
Have you ever seen Homeward Bound with the three dogs?
Yeah.
Not three dogs. The two dogs and the cat. Shadow.
Yeah, Sassy was a kitty.
One of my favorites.
There was two of them. There was The Incredible Journey, and there was like Escape to San Francisco, something like that.
Lost in San Francisco.
Well, yeah. But yeah, like that first one where like Shadow's like stuck in the mud pit is like, no.
My heart was broken. I was convinced they were gonna leave him there. I was like, damn, we're about to see this dog die.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking this as a kid, like, damn, they're gonna leave him behind. He's gonna die in this pit.
And then in the second one, where you see the truck, and then you think that like Chance like just dies, is like, oh my god, like are they gonna show a body? But yeah, it was what they do to kids, like Jesus, man. That one, and so this is one of my favorite quotes from A Bug's Life. You let one ant stand up to us, they all might stand up. Those little ants outnumber us 100 to 1, and if they ever figure that out, there goes our way of life. Oh my god, that's so perfect. Thank you, Realtor Aaron Baker, putting that on them.
So there's this attraction in the parks in Florida, Animal Kingdom. It's called It's Tough to Be a Bug. And it's one of those shows where you sit down and you put on like 3D glasses, but they have all like the crazy special effects. So like you'll see things pop out at you, you'll smell different scents, and like the seat that you were on, I went on it one time and I could never go on it again.
Why?
It's basically about the life of a bug and why it's tough to be a bug. And at the end, he says something like, oh, like, please stay seated while all the roaches, beetles, and whatever, like, exit the theater. And you feel them crawl under your butt. Like, yeah. I went on it. I was so freaked out because I didn't expect it. And I just don't like bugs as it is. But I'm like, it's Disney. And I just, but it really caught me off guard that bad that I was like I jumped and like, I was scared. So I just would never go on it again. But it's still there, and I don't know how it's still there because it's a terrible attraction, in my opinion.
Oh, geez, I didn't. That sounds cool. Like, oh, all right, that's interesting. I wonder how they like, I guess vibrations to make it feel like they're like underneath your butt.
No, to be honest, what I think it is it's like some conveyor belt that just has like little bumps on it, and then they just move the conveyor belt through the seat, and you just feel these bumps like go under your butt. It just, I don't know. Especially you're so focused on what you were watching about the bugs that you're just not expecting something to crawl under your butt, and it just really catches you off guard.
I wonder if any people go like, woo, like
They
get
do.
up, like,
You hear them. Like you hear people go, woo, woo.
oh, we should go there and we should go see that, and then like film people as they like react. They're like, ah. Apparently Flight of the Navigator was a good one back in the day. Eventually real actors that play these characters. Parents died of it. Yeah, but that's not really sad, Megan, when they like that. I mean, to me, that's not really sad when they, kind of, because you said it wasn't sad, but that can be seen, I guess, for some people. Fox and the Hound, I buy. Yep.
Fox and the Hound is the saddest Disney movie I've ever seen in my life.
Worse than Bambi?
Absolutely.
What about? Oh well, wait. What is Land Before Time? What company has that?
That might have been. Ooh, is it Universal or Fox?
Okay, because like in that first one, where like the Littlefoot and the mom just gets like her back broken by this T-Rex, is like, oh my god, and they don't like cut away, like they show a body, like she is just done.
It's ruthless.
Yeah, it's fucking savage. It's like that. I hope that wasn't rated G. That should be like PG-13.
It's a Universal movie.
Oh, all right.
And it is executive produced by George Lucas.
Oh wow, Jesus.
And Steven Spielberg.
Oh, they fusion hard. They combine.
I used to love Where Back with the dinosaur.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Wait, what is it?
I swear to God, I love
Where Back.
What's Where Back?
Roll back the rock to
the dawn of time where the dinosaurs. I don't remember the words.
Roll back
the clock.
Turn back the clock. Let me pull it up.
Feifel Goes West too. I love Feifel, The American Tale, and Feifel Goes West.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
All those are classics, but We're Back. God, you've never seen it. They even had a Sega game of this.
What? You've never seen that, dude? It's a music. Oh,
Professor Screw-Eye. This is a must-see.
I was scared of people that had like something wrong with one of their eyes. I used to think they were like a bad guy growing up. So like if I saw a real life person in IRL, as a kid, I'd be very uncomfortable because there's this guy called Professor Screw-Eye, and he has a screw as his eye, and it's like magical.
What a good movie! God, I'm gonna watch it later.
So what if like you met someone that just had like a cross eye or eyes like?
Sometimes cross. No, I don't know. I don't know. I was very uncomfortable. I was scared. I thought they were trying to turn me into a monkey and put me in the circus.
Oh jeez. X-Force, I am sipping some Twisted Tea, some hard iced tea, which is half and half. Not as good as the Arnold Palmer.
I'm sipping Coca-Cola.
Nice. Very nice.
Schweppes Black Cherry.
Ooh, very nice. Justin Apple Pie says smash. Jen loves Figment. So Jen is a friend of mine. That's our friend Megan's older sister. The dragon. So she's pretty obsessed with dragons. Like she plays Elder Scrolls all the time. She plays.
Happy birthday to Austin, everybody.
Oh, where's Austin? Gotta scroll. Wait, where's Austin? Oh, Austin! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Austin!
Happy birthday!
Did you guys ever have to do like birthday singing or birthday stuff at Disney?
No.
Yeah, you could. I feel like the most known thing is that if you go to Disney and it's your birthday, I mean, some people do it just because
you
they
wear
know
a pin. Yeah.
Free stuff, but you get a birthday button, and everybody says "Happy birthday" to you. Even if you're just a guest walking around in the park, everybody will say "Happy birthday" to you.
Oh, that's so cool!
You'll go little places, and they'll do like little things here and there where they'll give you like ice cream. They'll be like "Happy birthday" on us, and they'll give you like cotton candy, or a cast member will see you coming like off the ride and be like, "Hey, it's your birthday. You want to go on it again?" And they'll take you like through. And
this is a life hack, everybody. Just make sure you get birthday pins all the time, so every time you go to Disney, you can just it's your birthday.
Right, but
that's great. There was one time where I was at Disney, and I had I was just like I forget what I was doing. I was getting food or whatever, and this girl's like crying for like whatever reason. and this person that doesn't even look like he works there gives her like a coupon for like a free ice cream and a coupon to play like some wizard game. And he's like, nobody cries at Disney. And I was like, whoa, that was just gangster.
That's what they do.
Yeah, I was like,
because you know what it is?
The happiest place on earth?
Not only that, but now they just put this person in a better mood, right?
Yeah.
What if they were like, you know what? Fuck this. Like, this whole day is blowing. My mood is blowing. I'm not in the mood for anything. They just turn this person's day around now. They're in a better mood. What if they go into a store and now they want to buy a $50 sweater? They just made profit off making someone feel good. You know what I mean? Like, they think about the stuff that they do so much. Like, it costs them nothing to let someone into the park for free. And you know why they let people into the park for free often, depending on like whatever's going on? Because once they're in there, they're going to be hungry. They're going to be thirsty. They want to buy something for themselves. They want to buy something for their friend. Like, they're getting money regardless.
Well, I actually didn't. Real fast, they do that, and for who, and for how, and when?
Oh, it was like 20 something years ago. There was like this wizard game where you have to put like a wand, like it was like a swirly thingy, like, you know, in Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, so you had to do that. And so this girl was crying, and she's like, and this guy, like, that again, it didn't even look like he worked there, gives her like a coupon for like free ice cream and a free coupon to like play this game like for free. And that's what he did. And he's like, nobody cries at Disney. And he walks off away like a boss. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. When you said that, though, I just recollected those Taco Bell things where you put the coins in and they have to get it down to the bottom for the free burrito.
I was so good at that. Oh, that was my jam.
No, but going back to the free admission park Disney thing, I wanted to say I definitely just forgot my thought process. Give me 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe I remember, maybe I don't. But I'm just gonna wing it. So with the free Disney park thing, I think it's forget it. I'll come back to it.
Okay. Razak says, I dare you to challenge me. The saddest movie wasn't Old Yeller. Ooh. And I'm trying to think right now some of the saddest movies that I've seen.
Can you put on Fox and the Hound?
Yep.
And really focus on the scene where she drops him off in the forest and tells him that, like, she can't have him anymore and he has to stay. And it will literally break your heart into a billion pieces.
Yeah, because it's not like, because in Old Yeller, okay, when someone gets rabies or when someone gets, like, you know, it's different. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, which one's worse? One, it has to be done. And the other is, like, they're choosing to abandon you. And I guess as someone that's like been like adopted,
one's a series of unfortunate events. The other one's a choice.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. Anything with animals always gets me. It always. That's a good one.
Especially because she knows if she keeps him, like, the hunter is gonna come and hunt him down. Like, he's gonna die. So she's like, "Damn, I had you your whole life. I raised you. You're like my child, and now." And you see her, like, driving in the car, and she looks over at him, and he's looking at her, and she's just, the tears are coming down her eyes because she's about to drop him off and drive home, like, without him. And then she drops him off, and she's driving off, and she looks in the rear view, and he's just staring at her like, "Why are you leaving?" Oh my God, my heart.
So Johnny Walker says, dude really stopped her crying to get her parents to spend more.
I'm telling you, it works. Like, hearing it, doesn't it make sense? Like,
it does.
You
it
made
does.
someone happy,
sense.
And now they're like, yeah. Like, I know when I'm in a good mood, I'm like, damn, I want to go shopping. Like, I feel good. Let me go buy some new stuff.
Oh, dude, if they go and, like, if they put in, like, let's say, like, a punching game, and they say, like, hey, it measures the amount of force that you put in, you have, like, 1 minute to put as many, like, you know, power punch, like, as much pressure on there as possible. Yeah. People are going to be pretty hungry and thirsty after that. I need an iced tea. I need a cheeseburger. They should totally do that.
Yeah, but Justin had said it in one of our, like, first ever streams that they pump different scents into different areas of the park to get you to do different things.
Wait, really?
Yes. When you first,
like, is it all smell, or is there something like sound or something?
No, it's like a scent.
Smell. When you first walk into the park, they're pumping the scents of popcorn.
Popcorn, cotton candy, candy apple,
that's all you
whatever
smell.
the hell it is.
Popcorn. Walk 20 steps further.
To
What do you smell
confectionaries.
now? Holy crap! I smell a shit ton of ice cream, and you look. There's the ice cream parlor right there.
Yeah, ice cream has a
But
smell.
if you walk past a regular ice cream parlor, like you kind of don't smell it but you're walking in Disney and you're like, this is an overflow of ice cream. Like,
Oh man,
yeah.
I love ice cream too.
You walk into like Frontierland and they're pumping out the scents of like the turkey legs, which are not really turkey. But
what are they?
who knows? We don't know. Nobody really knows. My theory is it looks like ham, it tastes like ham, it's got to be ham, and they just formed it into the shape of a turkey leg.
Ham from Toy Story?
Like
I know.
Ham that you would have at like a Christmas dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
it's
ham.
that type of ham, but like molded into like a turkey leg.
Oh, that's so interesting. I wonder why they do that. Maybe it's cheaper. I don't know. Radek's saying it can be a perspective thing. Raised in Alaska, and had to put down our own dogs, and his father made him do it when he was 10. Oh my God! And that's why Old Yeller gets in the field. Jesus, man.
Where did you live in Alaska, Wraith-X?
Oh, just used to work at a cruise line in Alaska, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Wraith-X, we're in Alaska because
were you in one of the small populated areas, like population minus 200?
That's so cool.
There's population caps like in certain towns. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I need to talk to somebody from Alaska at one point in my life.
Oh, well,
you hear so much about Alaska, like you kind of know that they have like, where it's like dark all day for a certain period, it's light.
Yeah, for like months.
But I've never really spoken to someone where they just tell you about what their daily life is during these times.
I thought it was so interesting. I went to Alaska once and I was in this small town. I think it was Cake, Alaska.
Yeah.
And it didn't have that many people there, but there was like a little basketball court and there were like kids playing basketball. And I was like, wow, like, when there's
the weather was decent, there wasn't like crazy snow if they're playing basketball.
Oh no, when I went there, it was 80 to 90 degrees. It was the hottest recorded temperature. Yeah, when I was there.
What month was that?
And was it? Were they getting light and day, or was it just?
When we first got there,
night and day. I'm sorry, I said light and day.
When we first got there, it was the end of like the nighttime thing, I think. But we did have night times, but they were like, it wasn't that long. I feel like, and we saw the aura once the whole entire time being there. I didn't see it. Like we would be in the middle of the water. And I was expecting to see it every night. I only saw it like once.
But how was it when you saw it?
Oh, it was like crazy. It's like, well, I go to a lot of festivals. So it was pretty much like a festival, like when you're in the forest and they put the projectors in the forest with all the fog and stuff.
So, Justin, he said he was in the interior near the Fairbanks. Was that anywhere that you were at?
He's more in, so I was on we went up from the Puget Sound and went up the Pacific. So I was in like, oh my God, I can't remember all these goddamn towns. They're all so small.
And
I remember
it's crazy they have population caps.
Cake. What?
It's crazy they have population caps. Like they're not allowed to have any more than a certain amount of people.
Yeah, it's just because of I guess most of Alaska is like protected land, if that makes sense. And I actually don't know the laws and why that's the thing. I just knew that when you got there, it said like every little area that the boat docked at, because some places you had to take like boat ferries to get from place to place. They all said like their population on it and stuff like that.
I have
one of them said no occupancy too.
Oh, really?
In the town, like it was like there's no one can live here.
Oh my God. I have two friends they live in Wasilla, Alaska. You know where that is?
I don't.
It's not too far away from Elmendorf Air Force Base. It's just a big place. All right, so I just know where that is. So they live, I guess, pretty close to there, like half hour, 45 minutes away. I was supposed to go there last year. Things got crazy, so I missed it. But But yeah, if I ever want to go there, or maybe I could bring you guys. I do have 2 friends there that are stationed there, and they're pretty cool. We can totally rent out their shed or rent out at least part of their place, and they'll house us. It's pretty cool. Did you guys ever see the that movie? Is based on a true story. The Fourth Kind. It takes place in, I think, a place called Nome, Alaska.
Yes.
Where?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't know if it was the 4th kind, or there's more than one. There's like a 3rd kind and a 5th kind, right?
There's a bunch of different movies with those similar names. The Fourth Kind was made in like 2009, and it was based on something that happened in like the 90s, where people started like disappearing, and everyone's chalking it up to like, oh, they went out when they weren't supposed to, but there was, and they died because like the elements. But the FBI is like, no, too many disappearances. So they went and they looked in, and they did, out of X amount of bodies that were like people that were missing, they did find some of them, but some of them were just gone. Like,
was that the one that had the owl in it, the white owl?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nuts. It was crazy nuts. But it just took place in Alaska, so I was like, whoa.
This was me in Alaska with a crab leg, using my phone with the crab leg.
Holy crap.
That's so huge.
It's huge.
I know, it was huge. There's actually a picture in here where Randy
wish I could see what the whole crab looked like.
Yeah, right. This woman I remember a lot. I got lost in Alaska while I was trying to get back to my ship. And I was like, "Excuse me, where are the docks?" And I had to walk like 45 minutes. She ended up driving me, but before I could have died too. It was like weird, but because I don't know, this is in Alaska, like, but she was like gardening at night because there was no light, I guess.
Yeah.
And she drove me back to the thing, but she's like, "Oh, you want to see this like whale thing real fast?" So like I stopped and saw like this thing where like, hold on. Let me show you and stuff like that. Like this, like there was like this thing with these like killer whales.
Can you brighten this down a little?
That's an iceberg right there.
Oh.
Wow.
So there's like little, I don't know.
There's so many trees. Oh my god, that mountain! Oh my god, that's
wildlife.
There. Yeah, these pictures were taking out of binoculars. Like I put my phone in the binoculars.
Yeah.
To get some of them. And stuff like that.
That's cool.
That's epic.
And then yeah, this place was crazy. Everywhere you go, it was like a giant tourist trap. But I think you remember this one because Randy posted a thing about
yeah. Yeah, that was so. Justin was my man crush Monday one day, and
those shoes.
Yeah,
church boy shoes. Everyone used to make fun of me for the church boy shoes, and I was like, "Yo, when you're serving on a cruise ship, I just need slip-on shoes." Like, and that's the only shoes I owned in Alaska until like I would get to a gift shop.
Yeah.
Let me go and see our friendship because I guarantee you, I have found. Oh, actually, so. Oh my God! So this is a pic from Raythax's hometown and the Alaska pipeline. A friend of his took this and sent it to him. This almost doesn't look real.
Literally, that's
crazy.
like on my bucket list. That's a goal of mine.
Oh my God!
It's like Fantasmic, but better.
Dying to see the Northern Lights.
Oh my God, that's freaking beautiful. I could. Yeah, well, oh my God.
I need to get these together to show you, but so when I was there, you know how like Disney Magic, you do things that make people smile and stuff?
Yeah.
So we had this like big tiger stuffed animal on the ship, and every day I would make it seem like he was like doing something like in the place. So every day I would do something crazy, and like all the guests thought it was hilarious. Like I would put him where is this one? One time I played some music on the loudspeakers and he was like the piano music and I had him at the piano. I had sorry, I'm looking at this and I remember that tiger and they tried to throw him out because he was missing an eye. And we took him out of the trash because they left him at a dock.
Wow.
And we were so upset about it. We were like, "What do you think you're doing?" There was a puzzle. We did a puzzle, like completed a puzzle, and then put him on it like he was doing the puzzle.
It's so great. I used to do that with Pikachu. My stuffed Pikachu. I used to be in McGuire Air Force Base.
This was one of the guests' rooms. Like I told him out because like they were making fun of him. I was like, "He's gonna come and get you when you're sleeping. You better watch out."
So I guess Megan Slattery's husband Nick bought Talbotopia for Talbotopia.eth. So very good for him. Someone omitting his name said he was going to buy Talbotopia domain to be a jerk. So somebody said he was going to buy. Oh, I think I know who that was. and then so Nick bought it. Good for you, Nick. Good for you. I haven't seen the Pizza Hut X Pac-Man AR. So this is the picture that I got it off of his Snapchat, and I made a whole. This is my whole like Man Crush Monday post.
Oh,
but I'm not going to read it because it'll take too long. But it was just, I think I called you sexy AF in that. That was ENS domain names. You have to connect your MetaMask. So I do have at least one, but I think I have a few. So this picture that Raythex had sent, they climbed that as teens to drink and smoke. So I guess I don't know if they would have to swim over to that and then climb it so they can drink and smoke. Dude, that must have been awesome. I'm so like, what did we get when we were younger?
Cool, yeah,
we would be in like the middle of a field. We're like, oh, it's a plane. Drink to the plane. Like we didn't have anything to drink to. Oh, Bridge of Terabithia, another classic.
I forgot what town this was, but this was the entire town. You get off the ship, you go down here, and when you get down to those mountains, it stops the town. Like,
it's so small.
Yeah.
So Raythex, you see his comment about having to put down dogs?
Yeah. That was before.
That was the.
I mean,
it's horrible.
I kind of want to ask, how do you put down your own dog?
Ooh.
You shoot him? Damn.
I mean, back of the head, I guess.
Oh my god, I couldn't.
Yeah, I know. Same.
Didn't do it.
I was like, I would do. Oh my, yeah. I would. Oh no, no.
I would rather let him die itself. Like I wouldn't be able to shoot my dog.
But I mean, that's now that I'm older and I've seen, like, especially being from the veterinary field. I spent like 9 years a veterinary assistant, seeing like what the pain and suffering that dogs can go through if they're just allowed to live.
Yeah.
I mean, blowing off their head is just like, oh my god, that's awful. But, it's a much more easier and less barbaric to just do a barbiturate overdose of some certain drugs to make the heart stop. But yeah, they should. I don't know. That's so rough.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, I definitely could not.
Yeah, I can't imagine that. Imagine that in a Disney movie.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my god, the stuff that they used to make, like they even made a Friends episode about that, where Phoebe, she thought for like the longest time that the dog gets better, and because her mom would say like, oh, the end of the tape is ruined, but I'll tell you what happens. The dog gets better, they give it medicine, they live happily ever after. So when she's like 30 years old, they show her the real Old Yeller, and she's like, "Oh my god!" And it's really heartbreaking.
No.
Oh, so X-Force really likes It's Tough to Be a Bug, and Bugs underneath. He gets them every time.
Yeah.
20 years
Happy birthday to Austin.
Yeah, it's like one of those things you can't forget.
Yeah.
I remember I don't know if it's still there, but the Honey I Shrunk the Kids section where everything's big.
Yeah, they took that away, and that's where
probably Star Wars or something.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't been there yet.
Oh, damn.
My bear helping me, and brothers get away.
Right, this drink is for your dog, because that is that's heroic AF.
For real. Oh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry.
Your dog died a hero.
It's like I Am Legend.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a Disney movie, but yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making a I Am Legend 2 with what's his name? Who's the one that was in Black Panther as Killmonger? Michael B. Jordan.
Mm.
So they're both going to be in it, and can't wait for that. But damn, Raythak's opening up. Vulnerable AF. Oof, big oof. Where was I? Steph and Cabin.
Big
Such a fright on the bug ride. There's a lot of small pistons that pop up.
I have a quick question. If when we come over tomorrow and we hang out, how we stream video games?
I think so. Either I could do a StreamYard thing where I stream it on Twitch. I could stream it on YouTube, or so there's this meme that I saw where this guy, he has like his tablet or his phone in one room facing his TV, and then he has his tablet in the bathroom where he's taking a bath and he's playing video games because the tablet is facing, is connected to the phone facing the TV, and he's playing video games that way.
So you can screen share, maybe.
Maybe we could screen share, or we can. I could have
figuring it out.
We could figure it out. I could have the tablet in the background and then facing us, but just the back of our heads might be. I don't know if I have a bald spot in two.
Kingdom Hearts fans?
Huh?
Kingdom Hearts? You guys play Kingdom Hearts?
I played the first one and I got really frustrated with it because I was like young, I couldn't beat it. I also was at a friend's place.
Yeah, they took it out. The chested lady. I think after when it went on to DVD and Blu-ray, they took it out. But in the VHS, on some of the older copies, I think you can see it.
Wait, which comment was that?
The newest one.
He had a new. Oh. Whoa. Interesting. The bare-chested lady in 77, The Rescuers. Huh. So that was in the actual theater, and then they took it out on the DVD.
Yeah, because what happened? I think some employee put a lady in the window.
I was like, "What is he talking about?" And now that I'm seeing the picture, yes.
Wait, can you show the picture without it? Wait,
it's one scene?
Yeah, when they're on the back of the seagull.
Go into the window, you can't zoom in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very fast. You kind of don't notice it unless you stop and look.
Gotcha.
But it is
not. Oh, wow. I'm so behind on comments. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, see? People agree with me on Fox and the Hound is God.
Yeah. Apparently people be going, oh God, hiccups. Just so you get thrown away. Oh, yeah. That's not, but yeah, no, I agree. Just get thrown. Toy Story 2 is so good. That's one of my favorite. So, You know how there's memes that say I can't find a good man because all my crushes are from anime or whatever. Mm-hmm. When I was younger, I had a crush on Jessie. She was kind of cute, thin. She had that little southern twang. I was like, I've never heard that before. She sounds great. Please don't make that a clip, guys. Please don't make that. Don't clip Oh no, Austin's getting emotional at work. His young 25-year-old self.
The most recent one that got me emotional was Soul. The part where he if you've seen Soul, where he looks, or he's getting a glimpse, he looks down and he sees his life, and he realizes that he wasn't living with any purpose at all, and it really hits him, and he's like, God. And just it's a couple minutes long, and it really draws you in, and it gets you.
Damn.
And it really makes you think, because it made me think after the movie, damn, am I living? What's my spark? Do I even know what my spark is?
Right in the feels. It's like that episode of Rick and Morty where he makes a sentient robot, and his whole sole purpose is to pass the butter. And he asks Rick, what is my purpose? You pass me my butter. And he's like, oh.
He's like, oh. Oh, no, he says it twice. He's like, what is my purpose? And then it's like, you pass me the butter. And then him and Morty are talking or something, and he brings him the butter or something, and he's like, what is my purpose? And he's like, you pass me the butter. He's like.
So if you guys had to pick a Disney spirit animal which characters would represent you? Could be animal, could be human. Justin, what do you do?
I don't know.
I know which one.
Please.
My spirit animal is Roger Rabbit.
Why Roger Rabbit?
I feel like most people that have been around me, like over the last couple years, they know me as being the funny, goofy person. Like I have a lot of character. Like they call me animated. I'm animated. So I feel like, I don't know, I just relate to him. He's super goofy. He's super silly. Like he worries a lot, and I worry a lot. Like he's always nervous. I just feel like I am him.
Okay. Anxiety type stuff, but animated. Okay. Justin, what about you?
I'm looking at a list of them right now to kind of look. You know what? I think one of my favorite is Vanellope Von Sweets from Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay.
I don't know. Sarah Silverman did a great job at making her.
I love her
Character come to life.
I love Sarah Silverman. Oh, she's great. I don't know. For me, I mean, it depends what I'm feeling during the day. Like, if I had found Frozen when I was younger, I would have gotten like an Elsa tattoo or whatever, because I didn't really necessarily get along with my parents. So when Elsa things like don't let them in, no, not that one, not the little girl.
Finish each other's sandwiches.
No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. You know that one. So when I moved out, yeah, like so Steph, I don't know if you know this. I first moved out in like 2010. I was 19, and I happened to get a really good deal because Justin's mom let me rent out a small. It was supposed to be a garage, but they made it into a thing. And I come home one day, and there's the hood of a car in my kitchen. I was like, Justin, what is this? You put a hood of a car, your car in there. And then there was another time where I thought Justin just wanted to hang out with me, and he's like, "Hey, Chavez, what time are you coming home?" I was like, I don't know. I gotta go to the gym. I'm at work still. It's like maybe 6:30, 7. He's like, "Oh, okay, never mind." And so I feel bad. It's like, you know what? I'll skip the gym. I'll hang out with my friend. So
Right.
I go home and I open up my apartment, and he's having like a party with like 7 other people sitting. I was like, what the fuck?
And I was like, oh, I thought you were going to the gym.
Oh my God.
Because he had a key to my
Justin,
place.
you kind of fucked up for that because you were like, oh, damn. But it was really the oh, damn, because he couldn't join the party.
Yeah. So I immediately like, all right, y'all stay in here, because so there was like a living room area which I used as my bedroom. I didn't have a bed, so I got an ab lounge, and I slept on the ab lounge for like weeks until me and Justin, we went out after garbage day one day.
Red couch.
We got a couch, and we put it on the car, and we didn't have anything to tie it down with, so I'm like trying to drive.
We were all out of the car holding it from each window, like driving.
And this was at the time when like bed bugs was a big thing, so we didn't know if this was like they were throwing it out because it was bed bugs or because I had a new couch. This is so I had that in there, and in my bedroom I had a heavy bag. So I was like, all right, you stay in there. I'm gonna use this anger to put it. And I just started hitting the heavy bag, and it was good times, man. We had good times until they had to sell the house.
We lost the house.
Ooh, the Raven from Snow White. So that's what Raythax is. So wait, what did the Raven do in Snow White? Was that the evil?
I think it was like all-seeing Raven for maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Is that real?
I can only remember the Raven from Sleeping Beauty, because Maleficent is like super obsessed with it and like pets the top of its head and like talks to it like real creepy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think I do remember that as well.
I don't know, Shrumpalump. I think one of the saddest parts of Toy Story is when Woody leaves Buzz and they say bye to each other with Bo Peep. I mean, I get it. They deserve their little romantic
that
thing, but
it's
sad. It's a closure of the franchise because it's never going to be the same because all the toys are separating and doing their own things.
I think with Woody and Bo, anything that has to do with leaving your friends and leaving something for a loved one, which I don't know if I always necessarily agree with, because
Woody never got to do anything he wanted to do because he felt obligated to take care of Andy, and then he felt obligated to take care of Bonnie, but he wasn't fitting in as much.
Yeah,
that's when he realized, like, Bo Peep was like, "Look at me, I've been living, I'm independent now, and I need no man. I've been doing my own thing." Like, and he's like, "You got to live your life, Woody. You got to do what you want to do."
$10 owe me.
Like, I have a Woody for you, so I'm coming to you.
So $10 owe me. I am not selling my Omi bag to bring the VV market back to life specifically because of your username. $10 owe me. I do believe that's possible by 2030. So that is why I'm not. All right, where was I over here? Fairbanks. All right.
Woody was a simp before a simp. You're right. I found my moving buddy. All right. Everyone relax.
Yeah, that is crazy. I had saw that the other day and I was like, okay, don't really need to know that, but cool. Don't need to know that it's right there.
It's all good. Our airmen at not Eielson, Elmendorf Air Force Base will keep us safe. They're more of a cargo place, not really fighter jets, but I digress.
I believe it.
So in the future, Homer decided to ask, do you think in the future Homer and Bart might have some really good value, since it was the first golden moments for Disney? The first Disney drop in that Disney week.
I think it's gonna hold value. It might not be at the numbers that people want it to be, but I think it's gonna be one of the ones that are pricier, I guess is the word that I'm gonna use.
What do you think the least?
Because I think, are there any really big Simpsons fans like on the app? I feel like I never really see anybody really like obsessing over Simpsons.
Yeah, gushing over it. I mean,
so if big Simpsons fans aren't on veve yet, because I think from what I know and what I see, if I go into like a collectible store, you don't see Simpsons. Like, what? There's not a lot of Simpsons merchandise.
Yeah.
So if you relate it to what I said about like Disney, where you if you are like a Dumbo fan and you never see something Dumbo, and you see a Dumbo like golden moment, now you have to have it. So I think people that love Simpsons, they're gonna be like, no, when they get in on it, I need to have this.
That's a good point. I think Simpsons, and follow me on this, is similar to like Twinkies. I remember back in like 2010, 2011, something like that, Twinkies was like going out of business, and the internet freaked the fudge out, and people were listing their old Twinkies boxes for like thousands or whatever, but people were still buying them at like $100 a box, $200 a box, because even though these people, and I hadn't had a Twinkie in like years before that, but I wanted to get a box because that's something that I had for like years, especially when I was younger, and it was a big part of Zombieland. You know, Woody Harrelson's looking for a Twinkie.
Yeah, that's when you said Twinkie, that's automatically what I thought was Zombieland.
Yeah, so I think that at some point when people see something like, one, it's the first appearance of a battle statue. A lot of people think it's like Batman versus Killer Croc, but you have Homer literally choking Bart. Him both times, like that early Simpsons was so good. That was so incredibly clever. There was jokes. It was like, that was like South Park. Early Simpsons was like South Park in like the late 2000s, early 20s. It's so good. Yeah. Maybe I'm just remembering it better, and I'm just nostalgic for that time where Simpsons was really good, and now it's like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Simpsons
we'll see.
are always being talked about. I bet you any day now we're going to see some post come up that somebody did some digging and is like, oh, the Simpsons predicted we were going to war with Russia. You know what I mean? And now all the Simpsons are being talked. Every time there's a big something going on, everybody's Simpsons like, let me go check the Simpsons.
So I'm pretty sure that's already a thing. Did Simpsons predict the crisis? Yeah, so there's a clip. It's like 36 seconds, and it shows Russia. And
so they did. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it shows Russia and the United States talking at like a UN table.
Steph is so beside her, so I was like, yeah, no surprise, I knew it.
Honestly, I really, because the one that really got me the most, I was watching one recently when it was years ago. There was this clip of Donald Trump like going down the escalator, and when they matched it up, literally, it looked like they made it looked like they made the cartoon that was related to what they were showing after that clip, but it was years before, and it matched up completely. So it blew my mind, and that's why ever since then I'm like, something up with them Simpsons.
Simpsons did it. I guess king crabs are spotted a lot in Alaska.
And rockfish.
Rockfish? What are rockfish?
Oh, it looks like a fucking magic harp. Hold on a second. Let me.
Yeah, go find it.
Don't accept it yet.
Oh, poor Monarch. I can't handle flushing a fish down the toilet.
Honestly, because why would you want to get rid of anything you love? That's why.
Wait, so was Mickey Mouse originally suicidal over Minnie cheating? Is that a thing that happened? I know that happened with Tom and Jerry, where like Tom. Oh wait, hang on. Justin Apple Pie's got a.
Hold on.
Oh, that's a Pokemon. Oh my God, it's a puppy! Oh my God, it's a puppy! Hi, puppy! Hi, little baby!
He just came inside. You see him?
Oh yes, of course, I see the little baby. Oh my God, Justin, that fish is bright.
I know, they look like magic harps.
Are they mostly scales? Oh my God, look at the baby! Oh, Steph, you got a cute little baby pupper. Look at those ears. Look at the ears.
This is all he wants.
It's a little Frenchie.
Always.
Oh,
you look like a little
puppy. Say, what's the dog's name, Steph?
Beans.
Beans. Beans. Say hello to Dashy. Hello, Dashy.
See Dashy?
Your dog. Hey, Boba. Your dog is so indifferent. It's like, Mom, what are you doing? It's a good baby. So yeah, I remember in the Tom and Jerry one, there was an episode of Tom and Jerry where Tom is a cat, right? Yeah, he was like really like it had to do with like a train track, and he was gonna like let the train hit him, and I think they like banned it. So I guess it would make some sense that at some point Disney.
I wouldn't be surprised over that either, because I feel like if I were to watch over all these Tom and Jerry cartoons, I'd pick out things that I wouldn't catch as a kid, where I'm like, damn, that was not okay for me to see as a kid, but I wouldn't even put two and two together as a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's weird how much we absorb that we don't know that we're absorbing. Mm-hmm. It's like, might be why some of us are like so sarcastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, whatever. So
just
I guess we're going from, what's that?
I'm gonna say randomly because it's just sitting here. This is my Xbox Series S that I saved out of the fire.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, me and John Ferrari cleaned it up. We took it apart, cleaned it up, and it works now.
Oh, nice!
It just whenever it plays Halo, it runs hot, and the fan blows the smell of soot.
Is your gamer tag still Lil Tizzle?
Yes, it is.
I remember at like 13, we'd be playing Halo. And your gamer tag was like Lil Tizzle, and you made like a second one. It was like mine was like XX Lil Tizzle XX, which is something that you make for girls, which I didn't realize at the time. Like, yeah, your player too. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm still Lil Tizzle on Xbox, Switch, on PS4, my Microsoft account that I use for professional things.
So, Simple Miles has Secret Rare Aston Martin versus R2-D2 versus Ultra Rare Spider-Man. So, Spider-Man is generally in a category of its own, but R2-D2.
We don't have that many car collectors yet, like in this app to buy an Aston. I mean, if someone bought an Aston Martin like NFT, they probably don't have an Aston Martin, so I don't.
Yeah.
The price of the NFT should reflect the car. It should be the same price as the car, and then it will be a collectible worth having.
Mm-hmm.
But also the Aston Martins are, I'm trying to think, they're like $5,000, I think. So
wait, is it a James Bond thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense then. I thought it was just a random car.
Yeah, no, it's $5,500. And it's
wow.
but because there's only like 507 of them that were made, so obviously like 460, after they took their thing. So I think that's why. I think some people that like Aston Martin, like I remember this one ad, and I brought this up on a podcast I was on last night from What Are Those NFTs, where it was talking about leasing an Aston Martin, and the ad was a picture of one of the most gorgeous women I've ever seen. Like, I just voluptuous, just definitely Photoshop, but beautiful woman in like lingerie, making like coffee at like a kitchen counter. And now again, this didn't have a picture of an Aston Martin, but it was for an ad for leasing Aston Martins, and the word said at the bottom, like the caption says, "You're not the first, but do you really care?" Because it's leasing a used Aston Martin, and it was like that. So they do have some pretty genius marketing. They do have some pretty good stuff like that. And people that like Versace or like Gucci or like whatever, the high class stuff, they'll buy it just because of the name. People that like Star Wars are going to get R2-D2 because it's Star Wars. Same thing with Spidey. That's really hard. I don't know.
If people are going to spend $5,000 to stay 2 nights in this Star Wars Disney hotel, you best believe that they're going to buy these Disney NFTs the minute they find out about them.
It's a good point. Especially if they give you utility. Like, let's say you have a Star Wars NFT, and it's like, 10% off of it. It's going nuts. I can't wait to go. We got to go there. Like, once Omi Moons, we're going. Can't wait.
Orlando.
Sinful Mawa, check out my podcast with Arya Investments from this morning, and we go over that there. Early Disney was never forget.
I don't know how much, but if this goes crazy, Randy, and you get a lot of money, we got to open a theme park in Orlando.
You know how much it's going to cost to open a theme park?
Omi World. There you go. Everyone invests in it.
It was so quick. When Mufasa dies, that's a hard one too.
I think that was the one that got everybody. That's everybody's memorable, sad Disney moment from being a kid.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good point. Raven from Snow White has to be the end of Toy Story 3, and he drives away and leaves all the toys at Bonnie's. Oh yeah, and he plays with them one last time. Yeah, that is sad. It wasn't necessary. But I'm excited for tomorrow. Yes, I'm very excited, Shaji. Because of simp. I love you guys so much.
The average cost of a roller coaster is $8 million.
That's so much. Oh, thanks, Shaji. Them shakes doing. You're great. The great fortune tellers. Their shows are accurate. They are less reflective. The rest of the gems, golden moments, Illuminati playing cards. Oh my god. Oh, Austin's puppy is named Beans. It's adorable.
Whittle bean.
You know why he's named? Does anybody know the name Beans? Like, if you hear the name Beans, does it ring a bell for anybody? Let me go to the chat and see if anybody writes it.
Okay. I have two. There's this guy I used to work with at a pizza place called La Focaccia. His name was Johnny Beans. But also some people like beans because cats have toe beans. And like,
beans. I used to call my kitties little beanies.
Black and white Mickey.
Beans, anybody from it? I'll give you a hint. A TV show. Anybody?
Was it from Nickelodeon or was it from Disney?
Somebody got it.
Here we go.
Babies. Oh, Mr. Bean?
Nope.
Or Even Stevens Bean.
Marcus Cole. Yep. Even Stevens Beans.
Nice.
That's what he's named after.
Oh, Felix the Cat. That was a great video game.
Yeah.
When I used to live with my friend Mark, his daughter Lauren had a Nintendo Classic. I was like, we can get whatever. And I think the summer of like 2019, we'd play that like all the time. And we finally beat it. It took us a while, but we beat it. It was so good. I actually want to get a Felix the Cat tattoo. Steph, what type of... You have Disney tattoos, right?
I do. Not that many.
Oh,
This is my recent one. The Mickey hand with the paintbrush and the pen. Because I do art, so that's why I got that like little artsy related one. And then the other one I have it's not done, but it's
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And the Cheshire Cat is like over here somewhere, but he's faded away.
Oh yeah. And your sister has like a whole sleeve or something, right?
My sister has you can't even count how many Disney tattoos she has.
That's awesome. Oh, so you guys should probably try to come to DCon next year. DesignerCon is a place that I went last year. So you guys might actually have to sign some stuff too, just because you guys are on here a lot and you guys will probably have fans. And so I signed a couple of shirts. It took a lot. I basically had to borrow a chair and I sat down and I had to get because everyone wanted stuff.
That's cool though. That's I don't know. It's just cool. Not even to be like, I don't know, just to feel like people like, I don't know, enjoy you know, that's just cool.
Oh yeah, it was so surreal. I didn't think it was real. I was like, oh wow, that's nuts.
Right. Well, that kind of makes me think that there'll definitely be a D23.
Yeah. I hope so. That would be great. Ernie Malott says, when is the next decon? This money is to have a drink on me. Classic. Oh, why thank you. So that's the other thing. Don't drink before you go there because everyone will buy you drinks. The next decon, Ernie Malott, is November 18th through the 20th. Now, last year, 18th is a Friday. Now, last year, the Friday was only for the one that had like the VIP stuff. Now, the VIP ticket is like $80, and that's for the whole weekend, so it's really not terrible. And the 19th and the 20th are for normal things, but are for the normal days. But the Friday is only for VIP, and it only starts at 5 o'clock, which I didn't know last year. So me and my friend Taps Trades, we went to we tried to get in at like 2:30, 3 o'clock. Told they didn't open until 5, so I went back to the bar for a few hours, just to chill, drink. And then when we got there and we were already very tipsy, everyone's like, "Oh my God, Taps! Oh my God, Chavez! Oh my God, could we like buy you drinks?" I was like,
"That's so
okay.
Fun."
And we got so lit.
Where was it?
Is in Anaheim, in California.
Oh, you know what? When is it?
It is from November 18th to the 20th.
I don't know if my uncle still has connections, but he used to get me into like Comic-Con like with a press pass all the time.
I wish I could go to D23. That's a goal of mine too.
That's in September, right?
Yeah. And
that's in California?
Yeah.
If Omi goes to like 5 cents, let's all go. Let's, sell like I don't even know if I need to sell $1 million. Because that'd be like
$1 million. That's all I have.
That's true.
It's such a fun event, like because they do a lot of streaming from the event too.
All right, so if we're at 5 cents by then, if I sell 100,000 Omi, it's like $5K. That should last us the week, right? Airfare and
absolutely.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Kidding me? Yeah, I went to Disney. I mean, I spent a lot of money, but I can go to Disney and spend no money if I wanted to.
Yeah. Some Bang Bang Bart in the Homer car. I don't know that. Oh, I don't know if that's from like Simpsons Road Rage or something like that. Oh, babies.
My back.
Or license plate, Mr. Bean for sure. Yeah. So Ernie Malott, that's when that is. And thank you to. I will totally have a drink on you that day. That will be fun. Yeah, Felix is big in poo culture art. Oh, probably he meant pop culture.
Pop.
Yeah. Oh, pop. They're yeah. I believe he became public domain. Oh, that's interesting. What's up, Milham? How's it going? Does his underrated super chat. If it's 5 cents, I will pick you up on a private jet. So, Ernie Malott, I'm not 100. Yeah, well, we're all in the same area, so yeah, that would probably be arranged. 5 cents. So that's by September, and I mean, if we don't have to have full utility, but if we get some utility, and we get on 1 to 2 exchanges, even if one of them's small, if one of them's big, might not be that bad. So we shall see. I mean, I don't expect it to be this price. Either one of two things will happen. Either we stay this price for a year or two, in which case we are, at like even at like 1 or 2 cents, and we burn, let's say, 1 billion Omi per week from the circulating supply, in which case we would be burning. There's 312 billion Omi in the circulating supply that could ever be. So, 1 year we would get down to 260. At the end of 2 years, we'd be at 208 billion. And if we would be at a market cap at 200 billion, we'd be at about $1 in a couple of years. So either that happens or OMI goes up and we burn less. I'm fine with either way. Plus, it's 2024. 2024, we're probably going to be at like 50 cents. That's going to be nuts. So yeah, Justin, you have $1 million, and Steph, you're focused on NFTs though now, right?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I mean, the OMI thing is just a little too difficult right now. Like having to go through multiple steps just to
It's
get it.
nuts.
Like,
It's ridiculous.
You know what I don't like
Yeah.
about the ERC20 OMI right now? When
Yeah.
you put it in your trust wallet, it doesn't come up as how much it's worth.
Yeah. Because so there's normal Go20 OMI, which shows up how much it's worth in your trust wallet. But then if you go and you add the ERC20 OMI and then you send stuff there, it doesn't show how much. You have to do the physical calculations.
Yeah, so like up here, this is the Go chain one.
Yeah.
800,000. So that's for the Go chain, but I think then I have 110,000 of the ERC20, and I just never know how much I have.
Yeah.
So
I think Ernie Malas is pretty big in, I think, money. I don't know. I don't think we've ever talked privately, but he's got generally amounts of money. Like he just $4 like it's nothing every now and then. So I remember on my friend Meg's wedding, there's these two people, Alan Brevner and something Brevner. They're a couple. They're from Australia. Super chatted me like $50 each for whatever reason, just because they like me and what. And then Ernie Malas says, "Oh hell no, America's got to not be outdone," and he super chatted like $100. So I imagine he has probably tens of millions of OMI, if not more. So and I imagine that's something that's even a small percentage of this thing.
Who, Ernie?
Yeah, Ernie Malas is very.
That's awesome. Congrats.
Yeah. He's pretty, so that would be great. I remember hearing a story, not of him, but there's somebody on TikTok that said he had partied one time with someone that had a lot of money, and he was in charge of like ordering food for like the hotel room. And he's like, "Yeah, can I order some like chicken tenders?" And the lady's like, "Do you want fries?" And he's like, "Do you all want fries?" Like, just order the food. He's like, "Damn, okay, yeah, I guess." Like, how many people are there? It's like, I don't know, like 13, 15. He's like, "Okay, I'll give you 20 orders, chicken tenders with a bunch of fries." It was like $700. He's like, "Damn, $700." But the dude was like, he didn't know how rich, but he knew he was at least a millionaire. So he's like, "Okay, yeah, that's fine." And as soon as he places the order, the guy's like, "Okay, let's go down and gamble." He's like, "Wait, we got like a bunch of chicken tendies. We got tendies that's coming up." I was like, "No, we're going to gamble now." It's like, "Okay, yeah, I guess we'll come back for the food." They go on the gamble. The dude that he's with loses like $700,000, like it's nothing. And the dude's like, "Oh my God." And the guy's like, "Okay, let's get in a limo and let's go to dinner." It's like, "Dinner?
Mm-hmm.
We have chicken tendies upstairs." And they go to dinner. Okay. And it has this everyone's like, there's nobody else in the restaurant. It's just them. It says like,
Buys the restaurant out.
yeah. And he's like, I'm about to order like a $500 steak, but I'm still worried about the $700 worth of chicken tendies up in the room. I have a theory that that's what Ernie Malas's life is like. Trying to stream in the PJ of culture. Oh my God. Ernie Malas got 519 NFTs and 69 sets. Everyone comment nice down below for the 69.
That is definitely a nice. Because I have 8.
Yeah. When sorry, continue.
I would say you guys are number 70. I was so close to having you guys as number 69 for the podcast, but it's number 70.
God damn it.
So you were saying, Justin?
When people were donating to my GoFundMe and I was able to get the money, the first thing I thought was like, I should put all this into OMI. I was like, no, I can't put it all into OMI. I need to buy things, but I did put $1,000 on. So
very good. I'm Marcus Hodges. So there's a space going on Twitter with Reverend Alex, who is the communications guy. So we're in for a big year with licenses. We have especially Disney. So I think that means a lot of Disney is coming.
Oh yeah. I feel like we could tell that by
yeah. So you were saying yesterday,
the last month it's been Disney overload.
Yeah, and you were saying yesterday that we could possibly have all of the golden moments by D23, or most of them, and then on the week of D23.
My opinion, and now I could be wrong, but the whole reason why these exist why they made these gold statues is for this 50th anniversary celebration. So
Yeah.
I think that they want to try to get all, because there's not 50 golden moments, there's 50 characters, 36 total gold pieces. So I think that they're going to roll the rest of them out all before October, before the year is up, because the celebration started in October, and now I think it'll end October, and that's when we'll see the last ones, and then I think it'll be something totally new for like Disney Plus Day.
Yeah. No, agreed.
Well, what do you think they're going to do after, though, when they run out of golden moments to do? What's the next big Disney?
I don't know.
thing?
Maybe they'll do something where it's like animated clips.
You're right.
love
They
that.
haven't explored animation yet, or sound, or
Yeah, and it'll
what
be
about
like
a playable NFT? Like
it'll
a
be
little
like
mini video game.
memorable moments or something like that.
Mhm.
And it'll just be like a 5-10 second clip of something, of like a memorable moment from a Disney movie.
That's what I thought they were going to be when they announced Golden Moments. So like, oh, wouldn't it be great if you have Elsa stepping on the ground going, "I'm free," and then making like a staircase.
Or like Ariel when she does "Part of Your World," like that. That's a very iconic moment, and I think that if they made that into an NFT, people would buy it.
Justin.
I love it.
Yeah, and I think so too. And God, I would love that. And if you have again, and that would be good for like media people, even if you didn't have that, if you just had like a sound clip, or maybe had the sound clip go along with it, like music. Lenticular cards sound great.
Well, I just thought of a quick thing. What about playable NFTs?
Yes.
So, because I don't know if Disney, or I guess you can use anyone. Fuck Disney, but sorry, I love Disney. But like for example, when you there was this game on Xbox where no, it was Forza. I think was it Forza? It was Forza. I think when you go into your garage and look at your cars, they had arcades for that you can play in there. Imagine if they had like in Wreck-It Ralph, if they had Fix It Felix Jr. and it's an NFT, it's an arcade, and then you like put it in your veve vault thing, and then you go up to it, and then you can play it on your phone.
Oh, I would like that too.
Like, that would be pretty cool.
I had Hello K software engineer on before, and he was saying that in order to make a racing game, you don't really need that much. You need like an idle image and an image of something moving. You need controls. All you need is like a timer, a simple racetrack, and it's really not that hard to make. And so if you have like a DeLorean versus an Ecto One versus an Aston Martin versus a bicycle, even I think we could have like a Mermicorno, because Ritmo has had animation before, and it wouldn't be that hard to see them gallop. I think it's something that we could have pretty easily in the Veveverse, even if the Veveverse doesn't have gamification at first. If it just has something where they're like, oh, hey, you can go around, you can walk around, you can try to race, whatever, and then they have drivable. Yeah, I'm very, very bullish on a lot of things that we could have in the next year. Sean W is late, but Oliver Company was a dope movie.
Yeah,
Thank you, Ernie Moss. Yeah. Even if Omi's at a couple of cents, I'll get you guys to decon or whatever. Monica said not all Disney characters have a golden statue. By the way, that's a good point. At least yet. But yeah, after that, I mean, they could animate stuff. Like they could make Woody animate.
Or they could still continue it, because, for example, there's no Elsa golden moment in real life, like in the parks.
Oh, really? There's an Olaf, but there's no Elsa?
There's no Elsa.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Maybe there's going to be.
There's no Wally golden moment, like real golden moment in the park.
Oh, okay.
That's something that Disney created. So I think that they could even still go with it if they wanted to. But I do think that they'll roll out all 36 of those golden moments that are in the parks by by October.
Yeah. And Monarch has a good point saying that holding golden moment characters that don't have a statue yet, but they might in the future, that might be really good. As if I feel like some people that are getting these, like, oh, this is part of the park and the statue, that's why they're getting it. But if they don't have that yet, getting it before they have it, maybe that. Although I don't know if they would have Art Skateboard or an Avengers logo on there at some point, but I don't know. That'd be pretty interesting. Wait years to give the character a golden statue at Disney. Maybe that's why Homer and whatever hasn't been a part of it for that long. Oh, Willow Kid, thank you. I love you guys too. I love you, Marstone Ranch. You guys are great. So I've got. I still haven't sold anything yet. Like nobody's been taking my stuff, so I will. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll put in some money. I don't know if I should put in any money for tomorrow.
I have to. I have no other choice in not selling anything.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe there's
Every
a sign,
single Disney thing that I buy is going to be a hold because I feel like it's just one of those brands that's just going to last and grow and just grow and grow by the year.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe getting rid of some Marvel.
Whereas I don't know, like I'm not a huge Batman fan, but like one of these random black and white Batmans, I don't think that they'll do as well as Disney. I just think Disney is gonna outperform most of the stuff on the app.
Yeah.
Except, like I don't think it'll outperform like the Todd that everyone likes, but I do think that most Disney things are gonna be a lot higher than other brands on the app.
Yeah. I think maybe the only exception might be, like you said, like Todd. Maybe that first set of Batman and maybe Spider-Man. You know, the Peter Parker one.
And Pokemon.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I can't wait for that. Can't wait. I'm so excited.
Pokemon can have a Golden Moments collection. They can have a Pikachu. They can have the starters. They can have the legendaries.
So I have about 48 ounces of twisted tea in me. I'll leave you guys with like two subjects. Talk about that while I go. So one is what are some things that you want? Let's say a company that hasn't had it, like let's say like a Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter that you want, and then that aren't on the app yet. And what are some things that you have in your vaults right now that you would trade? Maybe not sell, but that you would trade for something in the future. And then
Justin, you go first.
Okay, you go.
You heard him?
Sorry, 1 second. My friend got scammed, and I said, "Get a life."
You're fine.
Say it again.
He wants us to say one brand that we're excited to come onto the app. Don't say Pokemon because that's a given.
It's okay, Bulbasaur. We'll just do our own thing.
For me, if it wasn't Disney, I remember watching a lot of like old school Cartoon Network, Hanna-Barbera, and now what I don't mean like Dexter's Lab, I mean like before that. I mean like
Flintstones
and Yogi Bear and Jetsons and Flintstones.
Hey, let's go get us some shit from the beginning.
All those old school Cartoon Network cartoons, I loved them. Wacky Racers, Dastardly Drake and Muttley, like I loved all those characters. Speed Racer. I would love if they did a Cartoon Network box, like an old school box like that.
No, definitely. I would I just even the logo for Hanna-Barbera, like when it goes like I can't even make the noise.
He must be typing from the bathroom. He said the Smurfs, right? The Smurfs, the Snorks, Care Bears, like all those old school things like that. Yeah, like someone wrote Randy commenting from the bathroom. I would love those.
What would I want? If I think Nintendo as a brand would be good. Because once that happens, you can have the Mario franchise. You can have basically any character from Super Smash Brothers can now be.
I would love Legend of Zelda. I would love a Link.
Oh, girl, we talk about Legend of Zelda and Pokemon.
Yeah,
I would love.
I'm saying it's not just Pokemon because I was banned from saying Pokemon.
So
him being animated, him being like, "Say
yes,
yeah."
Dun, 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 dun. So I have this. It was like on an Ask Reddit. There's an Ask Reddit about this. Make up like a crazy story from like a character that's always good and make them turn bad. So I had this thing. Cammy the Koopa puts a spell on Mario to make him evil and to have him like try to destroy the Mushroom Kingdom, but it doesn't work. The spell goes wrong. Mario does turn evil, but not in the way that you think. He just pelts fireballs at Bowser and pelts him, and then Bowser turns into like a dry bones. He gets destroyed, and then he takes over Bowser's Kingdom, makes it Mario Land. And then his next thing is to go and take over the Mushroom Kingdom, force Princess Peach to sign the treaty that makes him annex the Mushroom Kingdom and forces him to be his wife. And Princess Peach is like, oh, hell no. So she sends Luigi to go and investigate. Mario captures Luigi because he's, heck off, like whatever. And then he launches an attack with like bullet bills and Goombas and Koopas. And then Peach is like, oh my God, what's going on? So she needs to go and try to get people. But Kirby and Samus are on like another planet. And then Donkey Kong is like, listen, nobody helped me from your kingdom when my banana horde was taken. So I'm not going to go be a part of this. So she gets really desperate. She sends Yoshi out to go get Boshi, like the fastest guy that really likes cookies. And then she sends out Twink and Parakarry to go to Wario Land and Waluigi Land, whatever, brings them on. And then he's on his bike, and Waluigi's got his tennis racket. They're bouncing back bullet wheels, and it goes insane. So get smart items, secret weapons, and phones alone would be crazy. Oh, Get Smart. That was a show back in the day, but then they also had a movie with Steve Carell, Anne Hathaway, and The Rock. That was really good. That was a really good movie. I forget what we were talking about. I'm pretty tipsy right now.
Yeah, well, let me just tell you that I'm pissed off about Sakurai not putting Waluigi in Super Smash Brothers because he was the fan favorite. Let's be honest, everyone was that in there. That's the one you would, they better come out with a random.
I have a question that's probably off topic, but now that you brought up Super Smash,
okay, can always talk about it.
Sora is gonna be in Super Smash, or is
already in it?
Smash?
Already
How
in
did
it.
they incorporate? Because they're not Nintendo, right?
So
he's not Nintendo.
No, he is. He's Square Enix. So Super Smash Brothers. What happens is the company partners with other companies that want to promote their games, and they get that character in there. So they pay for the license.
Okay.
Or for example, when Metal Gear was coming out for PS4,
Snake,
PS3, they put Snake.
And then he had a booty. And then they took out the booty in the next game.
Wow.
Yep.
So salty about it.
Then, like, for example, Sonic the Hedgehog, when they put him in there, he's Sega. So they started adding characters from other franchises and stuff like that weren't directly a third party or a first party Nintendo company. It's kind of they put the Minecraft character, which is owned by Microsoft. Microsoft wants kids to start playing on their platform. So when Nintendo approached Microsoft, I'm assuming they were like, "Can use what is his name? Minecraft Steve from Minecraft." Like,
I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's Nintendo. The Super Smash Bros. Franchise is amazing because there's so many partnerships with companies that normally compete with each other for players, I guess you would say, and they kind of cooperate with that. And it's there was people wanted Master Chief, people wanted Waluigi. There's a bunch of characters people wanted, but one fun thing about Sora in the game, I'm pretty sure the key that he's holding. Let me look this up. Sora Keyblade in Smash.
He doesn't use the OG Keyblade?
No, it doesn't have Mickey Mouse on it. Or no, it has a little Mickey Mouse keychain, I think. Okay, it does, but yeah, because there's a thing. The thing is, it's not a real Keyblade because everyone can there's a picture of Mario using it, and from Nintendo, and Nintendo is super into the lore of the game that they're using, so they don't want to break the lore and ruin that. So I forgot what the explanation was about why Mario was able to use the Keyblade, because obviously only Keyblade wielders, right, can use it. Battle Frogs. Yeah, Smash is the original multiverse game. You are correct.
That's true. Oh, Lego. You guys ever play Lego Star Wars?
I've honestly never played any of those Lego games. I could never understand what could be fun about it.
Oh, so Jar Jar Binks joins your team at some point in Lego Star Wars, and He's really annoying. So me and my friend Brian, we started playing, and we just started killing him. And you get an achievement for killing Jar Jar Binks like 20 times, and you get like gamer points for it. It's like, oh, I didn't know that. That was great. It's fun to do stuff. Smash. Battle for Nintendo, Zelda. Yeah, there'd be a lot of cool stuff with. Oh God, Nintendo. There's so much just in the Mario universe.
Yep.
I do think that at some point, whether you so in Disney, the Princess Castle is Cinderella's, right? That's the main.
Well, if you're talking about Florida, yes. In Disneyland, it's Sleeping Beauty's castle.
Okay, so I do think, and maybe I might be wrong here, but Princess Toadstool, Princess Peach, her castle is so iconic. From sorry Mario, our princess is in another castle versus the Nintendo 64 one. Even on Mario Kart 64, on Mario's Raceway, you can go out and you can go tour like the castle. You can go around it. There's like no water in it. I think if there is in the Viviverse, Peach's castle in Nintendo World and like Cinderella's castle or whichever one's more famous, Sleeping Beauty's castle, I think the land around Princess Toadstool's castle might be worth a little bit more. Justin's saying no.
No, I'm saying yes. I'm saying, first of all, no, when you say, I'm thinking in my head the popularity of the castle. Fuck that. Nobody's stepped foot in that goddamn castle. Listen, for almost 20 years, I've been playing Super Mario 64. I've been in Peach's castle left and right. I know all the little glitch holes. I know all the areas. Fuck your goddamn Disney castle that no one's stepped foot in. Sorry, peasant. We're peasants. We can't go in that castle. But guess what? We're kings in Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah. 100%.
We can even play Mario Kart and then drive the detour just to go see it and be like, wow, look, this is from N64.
That's what I did. I was like, oh, this is awesome. This is great. Some of the great things that you have about it are, it seems the same in every game, or at least in the original ones.
Yep. They definitely they change it every once in a while and add things. I know in I think I played the end of Odyssey. Well, I played somebody's Odyssey. I never played it, but like when you go into the castle, it's one story now, I think.
What?
Yeah, so you walk in and like there's Peach and there's Toadette with her and there's like a bunch of toads. I don't know. They redesigned.
That's lunacy.
I mean, a lot of shit's happened. Peach was kidnapped and brought to space, and and then there's a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, Super Mario Galaxy and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. And the introduction of Rosalina. Oh my God. Again, eventually that would be Rosalina's castle. It'd be great. Have you guys heard Toad sing Chandelier?
No.
Okay, hang on. Wait.
Oh my God! It kind of sounds very Jigglypuff like from Pokemon Snap.
My favorite Toad sound effect is from Mario Kart. If you fall off the mountain, everybody has like when they're hitting the walls on the way down. Yeah, like Mario's like ooh ah, and like every time
I want to show you guys a video now.
Like,
okay.
Are you able to bring it up on the screen share?
Yeah. Show us a video.
Okay, hold on.
They when they do speed runs of Mario Kart, people do either Toad or Yoshi. So this one poor soul who was trying to do a speed run on Choco Mountain had to listen for like 10,000 hours of Toad going ah. I felt so bad for him. Because
I just sent you a link. I don't know if you're able to pull it up. So
okay, yeah. Let's see what we got here.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is Nickelodeon. All the Nickelodeon stuff is going to be on Recur.
Oh, Disney and Pixar things.
It's a competitor to Vive.
Go over everything, Belle.
I said I'm not supposed to, but I ain't gonna cheat.
Hello. Come on in here. Sure. On the California tree, but about who we used to be when we were younger.
I can't wait till it gets to the chorus.
God, now it fed before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and the mouth. Hello from the other side. I have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done.
Try to move your screen a little bit because the faces that he makes, like when you see him doing the voices, it's so funny.
From the outside.
I can probably do this if I practice.
I don't know if we get demonetized.
Oh, that's good. I can't do.
Oh God, that was good. I have to. We gotta. I don't know.
He does the female voices too. Like he does Snow White and he does Minnie, and he sounds like them.
Oh, I gotta watch. I did never. Yeah. It's like that guy Nick from a long time ago that used to do the Disney things.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yo, Kirby was a beast. Kirby had so. You can't hit him with a lot of the melee attacks or a lot of the range attacks because the range attacks go over his head. Kirby's so short. Yeah. You don't need to dodge. You don't need to do anything. Oh yeah, China censored Winnie the Pooh. I think because he had like a red shirt or something, and I don't know. I
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if China would not, but I think maybe because he doesn't have a red shirt in this, maybe that's why.
Hello from the outside. Hello.
That guy's too good.
I'm doing a stream.
Thomas. Hello, Thomas.
Hello, Thomas. Okay, goodbye, Thomas.
So this guy Legacy T said Alfred Kahn will probably have TMNT, guarantee it. Atomic Hub on Wax does have them, but they only have like certain collectibles. They're not 3D like
high-end. Ninja Turtles also Nickelodeon, keep in mind, and recurs heavily trying to compete.
Oh, it's a good point. It's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
There. Okay, so it is currently.
You answer your own question, Randy. Who besides Pokemon and Nintendo, because that's what Justin already chose.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you want to see on the app?
Transformers comes to mind. My Little Pony comes to mind. This Hasbro's pretty good. They're pretty big in a lot of stuff. Like they have, again, when Transformers Prime came out in like late 2000s, early 2010s on My Little Pony, so many different people came onto that channel called The Hub. I mean, I know Nickelodeon's not really, Recur kind of has them, but dude, Cat Dog, Fairly Odd Parents, Rugrats, like just Jimmy Neutron, like
I don't know.
Oh my God,
Recur.
Hey Arnold. Oh, Hey Arnold.
That's what I was just about to say. Like, I need a Rocco's Modern Life. I need that.
Rocco's Modern. Yeah. That was so. I liked Heifer because there was one day where Rocco goes over to Heifer's house and he's a cow and he's raised by wolves, and Rocco says like, "Oh, yeah, I've known Heifer for years, and he's never once told me that he was adopted." And everyone's like, "Why would you tell him that?" But like, it's so obvious. Like, oh, that was pretty cool.
If they did like Ren and Stimpy, like I would hope they would have enough to make Powdered Toast Man the most rare one.
Yeah. There's who's the syrup lady? There's yeah, she's like a waffle syrup lady or something like that.
That I don't remember. But I
think
remember
her and
Powdered Toast Man.
There was this one minor character that's it's in a Rugrats episode for like a minute maybe. It's when they try to wean Tommy off the bottle, and Tommy has a nightmare, and there's this big bottle going like, "Drink me."
Oh, yes. Drink me. Just keeps following him the whole time.
And in high school, for whatever reason, I probably because it was a little dirty, I remember Phil Vitanza and like a couple of other people would just run around the halls going, "Drink me." Mm-hmm. And I think we couldn't say that for a while.
Now, Tommy, it's time to use me now.
How did you find this that fast?
Drake me! No! Drake me!
Can't remember this.
Oh my god! So it was
You know,
the stipulation.
the voice of Tommy is a woman.
Yep. Yeah, I love her. She's one of my favorite.
Yeah.
Wait,
voice
who is that?
actors.
The voice of Tommy Pickles is a woman.
Yeah. Is it? I know Dill Pickles is Tara Strong, but
I
Tommy
think
is.
she voices a few people.
Oh, does she voice Tommy also?
A lot of people. No, I'm sorry. Tara Strong, correct, is Dill Pickles. I got them confused.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Tara Strong is one of my favorite.
Oh god, I love her. I follow her on Snapchat. I follow her on Facebook and Twitter.
I met her once at Comic-Con. I went to like a panel with like voice actors.
I saw her once. I got really like I didn't meet her.
She's Buttercup.
Yeah, of course. Think of it. Think of Tommy's voice in Buttercup right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly the same.
Tara Strong has bubbles, but so is Chucky Finster the same voice as what's her name from Our Real Monsters? She's like the little stick.
Oh my god, that makes sense.
And Dexter from Dexter's Lab.
Voice.
I think they're all the same person. Dexter from Dexter's Lab, Chucky Finster, and the stick lady from Our Real Monsters.
Let's see. Voice. That's Christine Cavanaugh. She played Chucky Finster. She played Dexter.
Yes.
I'm looking at the ones that you're saying. I'm looking because there's a lot of shit. She searched for Reptar, Chucky Finster. Who was the other one you said?
Our Real Monsters. She was like some stick figure lady.
No, she wasn't.
Oh, rip.
Who plays Real Monsters?
Oh, He-Man. He-Man's great. I love the that meme where it's like, oh, Barbie's not good for like little girls and like their bodies, and then there's a picture of like Goku and He-Man. Like these are the things for little boys. Here's the role models for them, and they're all jacked AF.
Oh, it is Christine Cavanaugh. It just wasn't on the Wikipedia page.
Yes, I got it.
You're right. I'm on the wiki now.
Yeah. Mainstream Saturday cartoons. Oh, Garfield. Him and Odie.
Yeah,
Dude.
Garfield. Classic.
I
You know what's one of my favorite?
Gazorpa.
Have you ever seen a Garfield Christmas where him and like the old grumpy grandma like really bond because you know he's grumpy, so like he just gets along with this old grandma in the family, and they end up like loving each other, and it's just like really warming Christmas movie at the end after they like shit on their family.
No, I haven't seen that. I love Garfield though. Like I love how he eats. He eats so much. Like I remember one episode, like there's like a cake in there and he cuts out a slice and John's like, very good, Garfield. I'm you're not eating the whole cake. You're cutting out a slice and then he eats like 90% of the cake and he leaves the one slice for someone else.
Isn't his thing lasagna, or am I thinking of something?
Yeah, it is lasagna, but in that one episode it just happened to be a cake.
Yeah.
Lasagna's great though. Oh, I guess they censored Winnie the Pooh because people in China were posting pics of him and saying leader Xi Jinping looked like him in a derogatory way.
Okay, let me show you. Now that somebody brought up Winnie the Pooh, that Pooh was on a presidential ballot a very, 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 very long time ago.
I believe it. I mean, so was D's nuts.
I think so was the kid from Mad TV. Was on it also at some point.
Oh yes, the voice of Ash from Pokemon as well.
Oh, Veronica Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what did she do? What else did she do?
No. Somebody just mentioned that it was a woman, and I was like, "You're right." Yeah.
Yeah.
Most male nobody wants to hear a deep voice main character in a kids friendly cartoon. So that's why like Timmy Turner and stuff too. Like they're all very.
Tara Strong. Yeah. I love it.
Okay, so these
like
are real. I believe this one is real, and this one here.
That's so great.
That's
right?
crazy. Yeah.
It says it's from 1972.
I wonder how many votes he got. I think like a couple thousand people voted for Harambe in like 2016.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one. I was so in 2016. This is the first time I'm gonna say this. I tell people that I voted for like Gary Johnson, but I actually, because I was in Kuwait and then I had moved back to New Jersey. Like the last time I had voted was in 2012, and my address had changed so many times. I just didn't vote that election. I just told people I did. It's like, oh, I went the libertarian route. I chose the lesser of the three evils, and then I just didn't vote. I was like, I was in New Jersey. It's not gonna matter.
Oh, spot on. Like Zoink Scoob, how are we gonna fit this little sandwich in our mouth? Raggy.
Have you seen that Halloween is like a almost a live action episode of Scooby Doo? It's like it was a bunch of shorts in like the 90s, and it's on YouTube. But it's almost like a remake of what's the one with the cameras in the woods? The Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
And at the end of the shorts, like it's like a 20-minute video on YouTube. Do you want me to spoil it?
Yeah.
Or,
go ahead.
okay. It's very heavily inferred that they died, because at the end of the thing, they say like these teenagers have been lost for like X amount of, like, they unmask the monster.
The whole crew, the whole mystery crew.
Yeah, so they unmask the monster, and the monster is somebody, and then like, why'd you do it? And so, X, Y, and Z, why he did it, and then they see the real monster outside of the window, and like zoinks, and then
Zoinks.
At the end, as soon as that ends, they have this like news there, like 5 teenagers and their dog or something like that. They go, they've been missing for like 3 weeks. They haven't been out here for the search continues, but they believe like the worst has happened. It's like, oh my God, they died. Like they never got out of that.
Mm.
So, but they found their van. They found like Scooby snacks, and it's. I have to YouTube what it is, so I can.
Scooby Doo is so.
Yeah, it's called the Scooby Doo Project, and it was released on YouTube a few years ago, but the Scooby Doo Project was. It's 20. It's actually kind of scary. There's a couple parts that are a little funny, but it's scary. It's like, oh my God.
What about Sesame Street? That would be big.
We have Jim Henson. Is Jim Henson? I think that's Muppets though.
Oh, the Muppets.
Yeah,
we have them. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have all. We got Kermit. We got Gonzo. We got Miss Piggy. We have them all.
We have them as NFTs already?
No, like they have the licenses for them. It came out last like October, November.
Gotcha.
But they also have.
And those are under Disney too, right? The Muppets are under Disney. They have Disney attractions in the parks.
Oh yeah, because they were on ABC back in the day, and Disney owns ABC's. Oh, whoa, yeah.
The current attraction at Hollywood Studios called Muppet Vision 3D.
Yeah, but nice. They're not Muppets and Sesame Street related? I thought they're
no.
They're different.
Elmo ain't no Muppet.
Did you guys read that the only reason that we still have Big Bird today is because his costume couldn't fit on the Challenger? Like he was supposed to go up into space, like at least like go up into space, like they were supposed to film him going on, and then when the Challenger disaster happened, it exploded. They were asked about it, and they said no. If we showed that he was on the Challenger, we would have told people that he died. They would have killed him off, and that would have like told.
Would have kept the Disney magic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But then they told kids like, they would have said like, oh, this is what happens. Sometimes people die, but because the costume couldn't fit in the door, they didn't have him on. But if it weren't for that, if the door was a little bit bigger, we would not have grown up with Big Bird.
Damn.
I'm picturing like if they decided instead like, so let's just use Elmo, and I'm just picturing a big black guy walking in with that thing on his arm, and like he like ducks into the opening like with his arm.
the plan when Winnie won? I don't know what would happen. Not political virtue signaling. Guy voice Optimus. Oh yeah, the Peter Cullen
What about
guy voice Optimus. He's the same guy that did Eeyore.
I
My
guess
name.
I'll just go over here and have some fun now.
My
Eeyores.
name.
The
Optimus.
Winnie the Pooh crew, if they had their own set, that would be big
Yeah.
too.
I mean, just because they have golden moments doesn't mean that they won't have other things. Like,
No, I don't doubt for a second that we're gonna see like doubles and triples, maybe even quadruples of characters we already see now, but in different ways.
yeah,
Yeah, I better see a new Mike Wazowski with no braces.
yeah, they'll have the
We
ones.
might see him
Hey,
with
Boo.
his hard hat on.
Mhm.
Oh
That
yeah.
blue helmet that you usually see him with.
Well, we do have accessories because if you look at the terms and conditions, you say like you're blah 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 blah. You know, all the characters and their accessories and stuff like that. So I think at one point, probably in the VV-verse, we will be able to dress them up and change them and say like, oh
Yeah.
hey, put Mike Wazowski in like a cape if you wanted to, give him shoes, give him whatever.
Is that a trash emoji next to Sesame Street? I mean,
Trash
I don't like
can?
Sesame Street either. I'm just.
I don't.
I'm
Sorry,
just
Only
saying,
Panda. I
it's
don't know
like
what
a
your question
franchise.
was.
It's
What
big.
was the question?
I don't
I
know.
don't
I'm scrolling now for it. I can't.
Yeah, no, I was looking for it too. Omi Panda. So Board
said-
8 knew they
that's
couldn't
one.
compete with brand name NFTs, so they took the lucrative road, cash drops. What Vive answer? Do they need one? What's Vive's answer? Do they need one? Hello?
I don't even see that. I don't. Was I in the bathroom at that time?
9:44 p.m.
9:44.
9:44 p.m.
6:30. Timmy
Oh,
always goes to the bathroom at
and
6:30.
talk about.
I gotta take my dog outside.
Okay, we're
Fine.
probably gonna bounce now anyway. We have a
We're gonna bounce. Everybody start bouncing together.
yeah, we just happen to have yeah, we only have a few things here. There's about Muppets from Gen. Oh, okay.
The red
Nice.
liquid stuff in Monsters
Mhm.
Inc. Yeah, that is what is that stuff? It's laughing gas. That's what it is.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the one that fills up there.
I guess it turns into a liquid. I guess it's just a fill line for the gas that goes into the tank.
Yeah.
Maybe it's mercury. Who knows? I don't know what the
Wait, but they get it from laughing. How do they get mercury from kids?
well, because the fill lines and thermometers back in the day were mercury. Now I don't know what they are, but
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was back in the day. Back when.
I mean, it's just a fill line. That's not the gas. It's some type of liquid that is
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
showing how much gas is in there.
All right, so I guess we're gonna end this. Gotta take that off. We have a drop in the morning, and then Justin, what time after the drop tomorrow? Well, like 1.
What time does it drop? 11.
Yeah.
Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to work. I am going to be kicking some walls in and just ruining them. I will be out by like 9:30, 10 a.m. and then we can come to my house. We can do the drop real fast. We can take a little break because we have.
Oh, we're doing the drop at your place.
Oh well, okay. We can do the drop. Sorry, we can do the drop not at my place. That's fine.
Okay. Oh no, I was just I don't know what time I need to wake up. What time?
Okay,
I mean,
no. So let's just do the drop on the computer, and then that gives us time to set up technological things in a room that is very, very not ready for this tomorrow, but we're going to be ready tomorrow.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to Two Brothers.
We are all doing the drop together.
Okay.
Are we? Okay.
That's
up.
what we're agreeing on.
Yeah, but text me 5 times because I always miss 11 a.m. I always miss it.
Wait, so we're doing the drop together, like at Justin's place?
No, like on.
On stream. On stream.
Or
Okay.
do you want to do it at my house? You can do it at my house.
Well, you'll be
I'm
home.
okay with doing it at home. That's how I hit the Pixar one. So I'm like, I guess I got good Wi-Fi.
Okay. Yeah. So we can do it separate, and then after it's separate, we can. Oh God,
I've never used Wi-Fi once, by the way.
Really? You get it all from your data?
Dude, I'm always driving. I get it while I'm driving.
That's a good point.
Wow. What service provider do you have?
T-Mobile.
So do I.
I have Sprint, but I think we're combined now because
Yes, you
like
are.
the
You're
merger.
T-Mobile too.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, the merger. T-Mobile should do a drop.
I might be a little hungover because I haven't drank in a while, and I had 48 ounces. Well, maybe 40. And
Well, you have enough time to
You're
also.
just
Are you doing another stream, or are you just chilling for the rest of the night?
No, this is my third stream today. I'm so tired. I've been sitting in this chair collectively for about 6.5 hours now.
Yeah, so
I
I'm gonna
watched
go to
some
bed.
of your stream before with that guy. He seemed pretty cool.
Yeah, Hoka's great.
He knew a lot of business stuff, which was really nice. I liked.
Yeah, it's great. So I will I might stream the drop in the morning. I might not. I'll let y'all. I might just be sleeping. I don't know. I'll let y'all keep y'all posted. And then we'll be over tomorrow. I'm gonna get Two Brothers Pizza. I gotta charge my Switch too. I'm gonna bring over Switch
I need
control.
to do that too.
Oh, I need to charge my Oculus Quest also. I don't know what. Okay, so got some stuff to charge, and then we'll do the thing. So I will see.
Everybody, good luck tomorrow. If
Yep.
we don't get on stream beforehand,
No,
Thank you all for the super chat.
may the odds be ever in your favor.
I love you all.
Odds be ever on your What is the symbol for Rue?
And aw.
Is that
All right, I'm ending the broadcast
All right,
before I do